Alright, what it do? Layers of content here. Live on the twitch.tv. It's currently, yeah, I should switch the background on this. I've had the background on this phone for fucking ever. Shit. Well, it's 6:07 a.m. April 9th, and I'm gonna just do a subathon. Or I learned what a subathon was. Yeah, subathon. They were like, it's when someone um 0, 4. Subathon on March 9th, 2024. Um, and your watch party first. I'm changing the current name on stream title right now because I keep forgetting. All streams, I got this log now, which seems pointless now, but I need to start noting down every stream I do. This shirt I made. This is my shirt. Back. Let me see if I can see the back. The back, I don't even know. Like that, bitch. Early in the morning, we have to start smoking, yeah. That's real loser shit. Don't wake up and smoke in the morning if you can't start making art. Like, it's kind of weird because I'm looking right here at my face while the don't do what I'm doing. Don't wake up drinking early and smoking in the morning. You'll die like me. really unhealthy. What I'm saying is, it's super unhealthy to be waking up drinking like that. Already drinking prime. I did already drink one, like a whole ounce of water. I already drank some. Already ate a banana. I gotta do my laundry today. I'm gonna have to watch this later. Because I'm watching Andrew Schultz, is it? And right now, dude, it's so weird. I have no followers on this fucking account. Weirdest shit ever. Because I know how lame this shit is and how corny this is. Like, if I were to find my account on the internet and seen someone do what I do, I would give this guy. I would give a person like me. Just saying, and I don't blame anyone, but at the same time, I might as well take off the video capture in the corner. But again, I know for a fact that I'm gonna bother people. People won't like the way I am. This mask thing, like, what's the point of even having the camera in the corner? It's like, it's all gimmicky shit, bro. So it's like, streaming at 6 a.m. to completely nobody is insanity, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's like kind of sad if you really think about it. But also, I'm just trying to what I've always wanted to do, which is stream. So, and this is how I want to stream, whether there's people watching me or not. You got to start off streaming somewhere somehow, you know what I'm saying? Dang, that looks so weird the way it makes my nose look. Like, cause in real life, my nose is kind of out more. Or is it? I don't know. Is that how I really look like that? That's crazy. I mean, cause I feel like my nose should be out more. But then even then, that looks a little weird if your nose was out more. Zampa? Hey, bitch, you a bitch, ho. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, that kind of works. I'm fucking with that vibe. I'm fucking with that, yo. Yeah, because people don't really need to see my face. It's just the reaction can be in the eyes even. It's funny. It looks like my eyes are so fucking wide looking. It looks like I have wide fucking eyes. That shit's hilarious. Let's see how clear this camera actually is. Look at what the fuck? Why the fuck it doing that shit? Clear. Focus. But look at how out of focus that. Bruh. Trying to focus, but it can't focus. I might just take this camera back. I think this camera fucking sucks. Look like. Like, why the fuck is it not focused? I'm saying, like, it's fuck off. There we go. See that shit? God damn. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this doing? Dude, that was pissing me the fuck off right now. Like, that was genuinely fucking bothering the fuck out of me. Cool, see, now you can kind of see a little better on what. Yeah, you can kind of see my little fucking bed. Wonder how I keep the shit. It's fucking doing. Bitch. Focus. Focus, bitch. Oh, if it keeps on focusing. I think this looks way cleaner though, because like, you can really see the graphic on my shirt. That that low key looks way cleaner. Is it not? Looks clean. Or that. Actually, that's like the real color of the room though. This gives it like some kind of like, think about it, kind of like that. This gives it though like a real feel to reality though. Like this makes it feel so fucking. This is real life, yo. This isn't. This isn't. This is real life. This is like what real life is colored like. This is the real color of life. No filters. Fucking raw 6 a.m. basement stream shit. Get out my house, son. You're too old shit vibe. I mean, what the fuck are you doing talking to yourself at 6 a.m. vibe? That's what this is. I keep forgetting to look at the camera. Like I keep thinking because I'm looking at myself that, but this means I'm talking to you. This means I'm talking to no. Like even then though, who am I talking to? How many viewers are in here? I low key want to watch so much fucking shit right now. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch this. So let's get to it. Connect. Headphones on over here, connected to the interface. Gonna be a good day today, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Low-key wanna do it. See how many views there are and shit, you know what I mean? I wanna keep that like that. Put me over here. Boom, and then there we go. Historically, here's the comments. That's kind of more what I'm doing. Is this isn't even really about me. I mean, mind you, I woke up thinking about YouTube more than I thought about the stream. Because I need to start learning how to get more original content, such as like making people want to watch my podcast. Like, if you think about it, I'm just doing a react, which is like the cheesiest, easiest content you can do right now in the year 2024. But technically, what we're doing is we're documenting the views, the likes, currently how many subs are even on this channel. Even these over here, like look at all this. Like, look, I'm documenting the way YouTube looks right now in the year 2024 even. Like, look at these comments currently. These are the top comments as of right now. It took me 6 hours to watch this interview. Every time they mentioned a song, I had to pause, go listen to the joint, then come back and resume the show. Damn, that's a good comment to read. Real shit. This is the most down to earth, realest guest to ever come on. Alright, cool. 2012 to 2016, Kendrick plus Schoolboy, Mac Miller, Absol, Odd Future, ASAP, Wiz, Drake, and Cole changed the game. They changed the paradigm with mainstream music for a younger demographic. Even with the fashion and lifestyle, they carried torch. Right here, this one to be exact is the one I was just reading. Moment of silence. No. Make some noise. Yeah, love that moment. RIP. Damn, I can't wait to see what this one is. That's I love when people comment shit like this, and you're like, huh? And then you go, oh, I can't wait to get to that point. 28 Yayo and Schoolboy Q interview top 2. This guy humble as fuck. Schoolboy was down to earth. He is so down to earth though. I mean, all of TDE is down to earth, and I think a lot of it has to do with their upbringing. Literally, your life is hard. It ain't hard until you've like stayed a night at your homie's house who literally stays in the hood. The only time I've ever lived in the hood is when I stayed at my friend's house who lived in the hood. I one time said that to one of my friends. I go, you know what's crazy? My mom, for her being a single mother, she never had me living in a shitty spot, really. I mean, yeah, not there all the time, but was always providing, which is so trippy to think about, as far as like she always made sure I had somewhere to sleep. And when I think about where I slept, it never was in a real bad, I mean, I for some reason always ended up in a decent area, but the way I carried myself, I believe, and even I always bring up situations like walking to school gives you your friends, because my friends became the other kids who technically walked to school. Because the kids who walk to school really have no one giving them a ride. You kind of end up with these other kids who are kind of like you in a way. And it's weird. It doesn't matter where you come from in town, whether you're on the bad side of the tracks or the good side. You guys kind of always have to end up on that same road walking to school. So even if you are on the good side of town or on the like middle class side of town or the poor side, every one of those kids have two different types of parents: the parents that are always available, and then the parents that stay at work, or even then the shitty parents. So there's 3 types of parents. But what I'm trying to say is, the way I think Schoolboy Q and Kendrick Lamar and all them are so down to earth is because if you've ever had a friend who comes from that side of town, it's weird how if you have friend groups, or if you're a certain type of individual who has multiple types of people that are aware of your existence, like I've had friends who were afraid of my friends, you know, like, no, don't invite him, like he's scary looking, or like, bro looks like like he'd rob me, or bro looks like he'd shoot me if I said the wrong thing. Like bro, no, that's just weird, all because the only thing you've heard about him is fighting over drugs or whatever. It's like, bro, no, dude's the most down to earth person. Like, it's just he looks like he's scary, and he just comes from a different part of life that, like, I don't know, bro. Staying at his house for a night, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should be cool with the kid. Just because he comes from the other side of town doesn't mean he's fucking trying to get over on you all the time. It's just like I said, it's weird how you think your life is shitty until you realize that people like Schoolboy Q and Kendrick Lamar and the whole TDE team pretty much came from a bunch of fucking crazy ass lifestyles. And you realize their life was shittier than yours. And then you wonder how someone becomes famous like that. It's like, I don't think people become famous. I think it was always meant for them to be like, I don't know. That's why I think just people think Schoolboy Q is such a down to earth person. It's like, no, fool's just a hood ass motherfucker who became famous. Really, if you think about it. And if you know people from the hood, you don't have to live there. It's like, bro, I'm really cool with this dude who's from where, and bro's so fucking down to earth. That's all I'm saying. It's like, it's the trippiest thing when you meet someone like that, because you would expect them to be like sketchy and set you up and shit, but like 90% of the time, maybe 80% of the time, those guys, like at least a good 10-20% of the time, it actually is what you think. Because like a lot of these street dudes are actually just, especially nowadays, there's no like structure amongst anything as far as just the younger generation falling into line as leadership roles in gangs. Personally, I'm not even affiliated, but I have associates and friends who are in and are currently active. And it's not a lot, but let's just say they don't listen to any of their OGs. Like, friend who like low key has mad beef with his crew because he kind of ventured off and started his own set within his set, and they're like, "What the fuck, fool? You can't do that. Like, who do you think you are, fool? You're literally a soldier, and you're making yourself a lieutenant." Is how like is what's going on right now with a lot of younger generations. It's like crews and gangs that have been around for decades are having crews get built within their gang only because one dude who's like 19 is not trying to listen to the 25-year-old or the fucking 35-year-old, who's been gang banging only maybe even 5 years before that 25-year-old, but still 25-year-olds. I would listen. At 25, fuck you, fool. You're only 5 years old. Like, that's kind of the situation. So what's crazy is Schoolboy Q really represents an era of people and time where there was just different levels of respect for your elders and just the way you came with it. So on top of how they came up and where they're coming from, the way they came up and their mindset on coming up. And I only say that because I've kicked it with hella fucking crazy folks who've done prison time and came from walks of life that were just nowhere near mine. And the only thing I got from it was their experience rubbing off on what I'm saying right now. So let's watch this shit. So now that I think about it, what do I go to here and look up sub count eater for OBS? Is that what I would Google, huh? I just show live YouTube subscriber count in OBS, boom. Okay. That's what I was just thinking, how to get a live viewer Twitch, or how to get like my. When I think about it, I wonder if I could just make my own like sub counter. Like from scratch. Like a widget, right? I should just look up how to make live movable widgets for streams. That's what I would look up. But that's so crazy. We live in a day and age now where you literally think of like right now I'm like, how can I make my stream more active as I'm doing this? What would be really cool is to like in the bottom left hand corner over here to have like how long I've been streaming, even though you can already see it. But it'd be cool to actively have how many viewers I have, how long I've been streaming in this left hand corner, and then in the right hand corner have like temperatures of the biggest cities around the world, random news articles just coming out right here, and then my face right here, and then in the top right hand corner have like the sub count, Twitch gifts and shit. I gotta go to the restroom right now. Shit. I totally fucked up and stupid fucking charger guy. Here's my oh shit. Favorite shoe to wear. Is it real? Is it legit? Do you think that's a real Nike? It looks real. I might just put them on right now. Left foot. Put the left foot on. Ooh. I need to charge my phone because it's 6:30 in the morning and I have an Instagram account that has 120,000 followers. I know it sounds crazy. I do. And it has nothing to do with any of this shit I'm talking about right now. It's a whole different account that doesn't show a face, has like it's just content I clip, you know? And it gets crazy numbers and I haven't posted on it really. I've been kind of working on this stream. I've been doing. It's weird because the other day, someone, like, even then, people message me or people like, are you done posting? Is this account over with? And I'm like, no, fool. I just, like, I live, like, I exist. You do realize, like, I don't need to fucking, like, just because I'm posting constantly for weeks straight or something and then out of nowhere stop, it's not like I'm done with a week. It was very fun. And then technically, I don't know, it's just like it's hard to post constantly on these accounts when I'm the only person running everything. So like the posting stopped on that account, but then the posting started on another. You get what I'm saying? Like it's literally physically impossible for me to post constantly on everything. So anyway.
Tear into it. A new adventure. A new discovery. It's all out there. They just need the crunch of Nature Valley to get after it. Life happens out there.
Oh yeah, I bought this webcam for technically $30. Yo, drink.
What it good be? Hoping these with it. This is your boy N-O-R-E.
What up, is DJ EFN?
And this is Drink Champs Yappy Hour. Make some noise! When I tell you this guest today, man, belongs in the 90s. Like his music that you hear now is so dope for this era, but I can guarantee you, if it came out, it belongs in the Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep. like his soul is from my era.
Right.
He's one of the best lyricists out there. When you listen to his albums, I listened to his album, the new album, and it almost felt like a double album because he put so much creativity into it. He's probably one of the, if you take Nas,
Ooh.
you take Snoop, you take a little bit of Cube, a little bit of Biz Markie, and you put them together, this is what you'll get. A guy who cares about his albums, guy who, in between.
I agree with everything he's actually saying, which is weird as fuck. Why I kind of like these Drink Champ interviews, because Nori says some of the fucking N-O-R-E says some of the most like what he's saying right now is crazy. That's like straight some real hip hop shit. But
albums, I call him Mr. No Rules, because I don't think he follows any rules. And I think that's the rule.
As I was sitting there smoking, like as I like get stoned. I started to get stoned. I'm like, So like it's weird on this computer over here, and I was just thinking of, I guess I could keep stuff playing all day. Maybe because I'm trying to think, how do I keep track of what shows I've aired? And that's why I got this log fucking thing. And I'm like, okay, so because I've always wanted to just play random clips of 12-hour subathon. The background won't even be able to hear my audio. I'll keep that. On the main screen, whatever.
It's not to follow the fucking rules. I believe this man is what we need in hip hop. It's exactly what, you know, so many people say, oh man, they don't make it like how they used to make it, and then here's this man standing right in front of us, making incredible albums. I've never heard a mediocre album from this guy.
Wow.
He is, and he said one time that Nas said he was the best. And I'm here to tell you, I don't think Nas was gassing you. I think he came from the heart.
Right.
Because that's exactly who he is. So in case you don't know what the fuck we talking about the one, the only, motherfucking Schoolboy Q!
Man, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You just said a lot.
And by the way, we've been trying to get you on here from the beginning, yo.
That's a lot. Dude, it's crazy because he totally reminds me of my 32, 34-year-old homies. Because the 40-year-old homies, so weird. I swear, they be like loud as fuck. Ay. And then like the 30-year-old homies be like, hey, you be doing too much, homie. Still a little. Still don't lose it. And then like the ones like me are just like, but if you really know the ones like me, they're loud as fuck, but really. You know, I'd be quiet though. I'd be real quiet, low key, around my friends, which is like around my friends in public. When I'm with people I know in public, I'd be like, but it's weird because when you look at the age groups, 40-year-olds are acting different than the 30s, and then the 20s, I'm like, I'm the only homie in the 20s still.
Like I said, I don't think I'm supposed to be up.
As the homies turn, the 30-year-olds turn into. Reminds me of my super deep. They think like hella, like, I don't know if you have a homie who's just like, he's been to prison, he's been to jail, he ain't even finished school. Motherfucker owns a house, 2 cars, and saying some of the deepest shit you ever heard. It's just crazy. Reminds me of those homies. That's what Schoolboy Q reminds me of those homies who be like that. If you've ever had a friend like that. Sorry, I keep saying homies, but I'm Latin. I'm Latino. People might not even think that shit, but I say homies because I'm Mexican. I don't really say friends or anything else. Homies.
Y'all, you had some shit up here.
Nah.
You had some shit up here. I'm like, wait, that's
So-
cute. We want you on drink champs. I said, nah. What the fuck is you talking about? I ain't going after nah.
But let me just tell you something. One of my blue slides.
Yes, thank you.
That shit reminds me of The World Is Yours.
Yeah.
Like, you know what's so dope about you? Is you remind me of an era that's gone, but you're doing it in this era. Like, I don't think anybody has ever done that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's bridging the gap for
you,
sure.
like you have an old soul, but everyone fucks with you. But let's talk about Blue Slides.
Yeah.
That's I believe that's my favorite.
Yeah, that's one of my best. That's one of my best written materials I ever written. Easy.
Really?
Easy.
So how did you? What was you? How did you come up with this?
So I had those lyrics like that. Easy. That's one of my best.
My favorite.
Yeah, that's.
But let's talk about Blue Slides.
Yeah.
That's.
Guys, isn't that the
I believe that's my favorite.
Yeah, that's one of my best. That's one of my best written materials I ever written. Easy.
Really?
Easy.
So how did you? What was you? How did you come up with this?
So I had those lyrics. Like those lyrics was written a minute ago, like in 2021.
Oh wow.
So that's what I do. I just like write lyrics, write lyrics, and I just find the beat whenever. The lyrics were written, and it just came out that way. Like I don't know how I did it.
Wow.
I was just tapped in, you know, and I actually didn't write it down. I just blurted.
That is trippy. Writing styles, I think, is changing a lot with rappers. I think nowadays we find the beat, or I think nowadays artists find the beat more. And when I said we, I say that as if I participate, because I do have my own type of material on the internet. So I feel like personally finding the beat first is the choice of a lot of artists right now, compared to back in the day. Artists then used to write the beat or write the lyrics first. And I think that has a lot to do with nowadays, you literally accidentally just be finding shit. Like, you be scrolling, or even then, like, just the way, I don't know, as far as artistry goes, like, just be finding a beat and randomly thinking of a lyric. And some people take it further than just randomly finding a beat and thinking of a lyric. Some people actually start to write the lyric down and download the beat and then pull up the beat and then record over the beat. Like, some people take it further than just, oh, that's a fucking funny ass lyric, you know. Like, some people be like, oh, I got a song, and you know, like, some people take it to that next level of producing it. And I think what stops a lot of people from going further into their jokingly song is the fear of being judged. Which who isn't afraid of being judged? I mean, technically the mask also shields me from judgment. So that's another thing with my mask, is I just know that people think it's funny that people react. And if you're a reactor, showing your face is a big thing. So me not showing my face is kind of like ironic, backwards hand slap to everyone who streams, in a way. I don't want to like clown everyone, but at the same time, I'm clowning everyone, because it's like, if it's about the content, why show your face? So by me doing it like this, it's kind of my artistic way of streaming. Makes sense? It's my own way of doing it, because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it like this. You know what I mean? Anyways. Because I could take the mask off, but then would only like me for that. Oh, it's kind of like, and even then, anyone that's doing, just go look at my music, especially in my music. All I do is cover my face. So anyone watching this, point being is, from the 90s to now, the people in the 90s, they didn't randomly run into instrumentals like we do now. You know, like nowadays we randomly just be finding shit. Back in the day, like, you kind of had to probably just be sitting up on the block or rolling down the road, or technically getting, like, just whatever you were doing. It wasn't really on your phone. It was kind of outside really doing shit. Because when I think about the last 4 years of my life, I've kind of been along the internet a lot. But the last 8 years, no. Like 4 years before the 4 years, I was really not active. I mean, I was putting certain things on the internet, such as art, but I wasn't doing this type of shit. I was dead ass waking up at my homie's crib, bagging up ounces of weed at like 5 a.m. and dropping it off all day till around 2. And then from there on out, fucking people would, that's like the best way to explain it. Like, then that's just the situation I ended up in. And when I realized the situation I ended up in, I tried my best to get out of it. And the best situation was mom's house until I can get out of mom's, technically. Which, when I really think about it, that's like the truth. But like, it was like, damn fool, where would I work here that's proper? and wouldn't make me hate life. Because even then, yeah, the opportunity to live with mom is better than it. Just like when you think about what you do in life and how you create shit, people in the 90s or from the early times of rap, some people just had no access to shit. So I couldn't imagine just being King Von at one point or any of these rappers with no money and no nothing except a pen and a pad and maybe a phone, if that. Most of them probably was just sitting up like a. That's how a lot of shit came. Writing down raps, and whenever this fucking hood ass fucking little ass kid got a chance in front of a mic, going, that turned into like Easy E.
Get the words out to the mic. Sometimes I just yell at the wall. I'll like go into the studio 8 a.m. and, you know, tell Juice to press play, and then I just yell at the wall for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then we'll just piece it together, everything, because I know what I want to say.
Right.
And yeah, I just yell at the wall, bro. Like, and it comes out. Yeah.
Have you ever met John Singleton?
No, never met John Singleton.
He has a crazy style. He's everything, and then there's a lot of artists, I believe, everything.
No, I have met John Singleton.
Okay.
I met John Singleton with Snoop one time in Miami.
Get out of here.
In Miami at the club.
Okay.
Yeah, I met John Singleton with Snoop at the club in Miami. Yeah.
Because that's the first thing I'm like, from the intro to the album.
American director, screenwriter. How did I not know this? I fucking love these movies, especially who doesn't? Poetic Justice though. Oh shit, Four Brothers. That reminds me of when I was in the JDC. There was this kid who had this iPhone snuck in. I guess I was a fucking. There's this kid who had this. Had like. And what's funny is he was in there for like 2 days and then he was gone. He even said, "I'm only gonna be here." And it's funny because then he happened to stay. Sal, my bunk. And he fucking had this phone and he had Four Brothers. American Me. He had like all these random gangster movies on an iPod. And this was one of them. Shit's fucking hilarious. Nobody knows it, but also one time I remember my grandma and grandpa not having like Wi-Fi or internet for the longest. Like at one point I don't even think, like, I think all they had was just cable. But around this time, I don't think they had the, like, I think it was just like, I think even my grandpa and grandma, like they were both even like working at the time when I think, like my grandma at the time was a barista and my grandpa was doing something, but I know he would like button ups and jeans all the time and gone. And, oh yeah, they had no cable and they weren't paying it. I remember just they weren't paying it for like month after month after month. But I remember though nobody was really ever home. And I was living with them at the time. And I would just go to school and come home and all I had was a bunch of DVDs. And every day my grandpa would have like new ones to give me. It was cool as fuck. Like, hey, mijo, look at this one. And what's funny is one day he threw me one of these ones. But this was way before I even went to the J. I was, mind you, I was probably like 14, 15 years old. And then one day he was like, check this one out. This one's tight. He didn't say it like that, but you know. Shaft? Hustle and Flow? What the fuck? Did he direct these? John Singleton produced it. Okay, and then a producer of a movie is the person who, because the director is behind the camera, right? And then the producer is the person who pays for everything. A person company makes grows, yeah, supplies the goods, right? Yeah, they give all it. So John Singleton's the guy who paid. This movie's a fucking. Oh, dude. Yeah, this is pretty much what this.
Hey, I got a question I want to ask you all. How many people came here to change the world?
They came to Columbus University to get an education.
I remember my mom telling me about this movie when I was really young and wanting me to graduate, which is funny because I ended up. Let's just say I had a lot of days where, like, one day I remember waking up for school and my cousin was like, bro, nobody's here, dude. And he had the keys like this. Yeah, just like this. He was like, and I was like, what the fuck? And it was like 6 a.m. and he already had like a blunt rolled and one of his homies was over. And let's just say we went to school that day, which is funny. We both went to school. He dropped me off and then he went up the road and he's like, I'll pick you up, bro. I remember that day like yesterday because low key that was like, I remember it was like the first day we moved into this crib too, and that was just the first day of the year for that school year, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a crazy year. And every day that school year he took me to school, and I just remember thinking like, oh, there's no way I'm graduating.
Careful out here.
No matter who you are.
Where are you from?
Because I was always pulling up for like third period. I wouldn't even make it to like first. My cousin, he was, because he didn't have to go till 9, and technically he would drop me off at like 8:20, but I would always meet up with someone technically up the road half the time. Or half the time I was actually walking to school too. Yeah, and what's funny is my aunt would always get calls about truancies. But I mean, what the fuck could she do? She had like
Orange County. It's near Disneyland.
No matter where you're from.
You live near Disneyland.
Welcome to the real world.
No matter what you believe.
But this movie reminds me of high school and school because it wasn't just my mom who told me about this. I remember people low-key talking about it. I remember hearing about it in another school where a teacher brought up higher learning.
What you learn is up to you.
Yeah, this movie's trippy as fuck.
It's different here than I thought it was gonna be, you know? It seems like everybody's sticking to their own.
People don't realize how far down the drain America's gone.
Columbia
Yeah,
Pictures
this movie is a
presents
trip.
A new film from John Singleton.
Information is power.
This is power.
You're dead. There are many ways to fight a battle. Some people use their mind. Some people use their fists. What are you gonna do, college boy?
The basic premise.
Yeah, this movie's a fucking trip. Let's just say that. Great movie, but I don't know if it's like an awesome movie. It's just it's a powerful movie. It's not one I like to constantly watch. It's kind of it's like a fucked up movie. Thought-provoking movie for sure. The fuck is it? He produced all this though.
Yeah.
I felt like John Singleton should have been filming
Yeah.
Like it's literally listening to you is literally like a movie.
Yeah.
Like it literally like I remember
Literally, I'm sorry the way he said it. Literally.
last time I visually like saw it was me reading Donald Goins, Horse Son, and then I read a book called Dope Fiend.
Yeah.
And then I listened to Illmatic.
Yeah.
And Illmatic brung me in Queensbridge, and I didn't realize music could do the same thing a book could do, because the book brung me there. Now listen to all of your stuff, but listening to the new stuff, I can picture LA life.
Yeah.
Is that something that you do on purpose?
No, for sure. It's like a different twist of LA, because when you think, I always tell people, they always think of LA and like the streets of LA, like, oh, like, I'm pretty sure somebody in here thought I was gonna come with like 20 Crips or something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just mad, not shaking hands, and like, you know, that's not really like no street dude in any from anywhere. Like that shit is just be for the cameras. Like you from the streets, you from like where we come from.
Yes.
Like, and you know what? All we do on the block is joke, and laugh all day. And when something happens, then you move accordingly. But like I'm bringing the feeling of like we're actually normal people. Like we play golf. We like can have a conversation. Like we're all not like idiots. Like most of us are not idiots. Some of us are just have in worse situations. You know, I was blessed to have a mama that worked hard. I wasn't on welfare. We just
I think about it. I used to have homies who were living with ants. Talk to them every and liquor. I did not mean to start drinking. But that's crazy too. I have cousins who have crazy. I have some cousins specifically, and then another cousin. Think about them who are fucking nuts. I got some homies' moms who are like, when I think of a handful of friends, homies, Mexican friends, their moms are crazy.
Having to grow up in the ghetto, and, you know, but
First Street,
yeah,
right?
and you know, but sports and stuff like that kept me.
Get my neck to. Let me see if my nose will get it. Watch. Ooh. Let me see if my nose will get it. Watch. Ooh. Get up on. See if I can get my. Because my back can get a good pop. Yeah, I bet I can do it again. Sounded nice on the mic. It was like pops.
I level-headed. That's why.
Yo, low key, I could pull my neck, and my back will go. Scolio. Shit. I used to know this girl who used to be like, she was doing. Yeah, because she says what scoliosis is you kind of like lean forward naturally like this. It's going like that.
I think all kids should play sports because you know when to leave and when to stay, and if you're there, like you know, you got to turn up. But if you can get out of there, get out of there. You know, learn you know, you gotta learn things, and sports give you a different type of discipline.
Now you and Tiger had a MTV reality show together?
No, not really. Tiger, shout out to Tiger. Yeah, it was like some MTV stuff, and that shit didn't really work out. I really wasn't like into that type of stuff anyway.
Yeah, what kind of reality show was it? Like,
I don't even know. I was just showing up because they was like, show up.
Oh, y'all actually tried to do one. It was like a pilot or something?
Yeah, and that shit never like worked out. Thank God, because that's not something I want to, like,
Right.
no
Well,
disrespect.
it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
It's just not like me. And shout out to Tiger, you know what I mean? He's been holding it down for the city for years, so shout out to Tiger. But yeah, that's just not my thing.
Right.
I want to be a rapper. I don't want to, like, I'm not looking for like an exit plan either. Like, you know, everybody's like doing things and then they want to do other things and it leads them to the, I don't have no exit plan. Like, I dropped Blue Lips and I still got 18 more to go. Like, it's no exit plan for me.
you said you're going to rap to you 80.
No, for sure.
And you was also in Coconut Juice video, right?
Yeah.
What was that like? What was that like? Put us on.
I mean, shit, my boy was trying to get it together. He was figuring it out, and I was supportive, and I jumped in the video.
Right.
Shit.
What are y'all went to school together?
No.
Fuck did he just say?
Sweetwater helps music.
Hey, Sweetwater is where I got all my music. My school thing up where I ordered. Sure, I got this. Oh, or did I get this at Guitar Hero Center? I think I got this at Guitar Center. When I think about it, nothing I have I got. No, I got this from. I can show it. But I also have bought equipment from the website because they got all kinds of shit.
Coconut and twist it all up. Put the lime in the coconut and twist it all up. Put the lime in the coconut and twist it all up.
Oh, I forgot about this song.
Everybody in the party.
No way.
Hold your cup high, move your body.
No. The fuck was his name from Fall Out Boy, right? Schoolboy Q in here? Is that what he's talking about?
Nah, I'm older than Tiger, so
Yep.
I knew Tiger.
Lil Wayne. Where is he at? He's got to be at the end. No way, is that the best fucking quality? They say he was his cousin? Crazy. Where the fuck is Schoolboy?
Tiger when he was like 16. He was just coming out rapping. My homeboy SB and my homeboy Gator. I went to school with them, and they was messing with him heavy, and I was just getting into music. I really wasn't into music like that, but I was just getting into it, and yeah, I just started trying to rap. And he was like doing this thing, and I was just supporting. Like, you know, the homies brought him around, and he ended up being my homie, becoming my homie. You know what I'm saying? And we just vibed from there. And then, you know, he did the Young Money situation, and I was around that for a little bit.
Because he was on Interscope first, and then he went.
No, he was on. He was on like an indie major. I don't know what it was called. It was like he was like signed to like Fall Out Boy or some shit. And,
White Boy Group?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when he first came out. And then he had the Young Money situation. And I was around that, and that's not my vibe really either. Like, it's like real flashy and shit.
That's weird because what's his name was in that video from Fall Out Boy. I just said, I was like, isn't that the singer from Fall Out Boy? So that makes sense now.
I mean, I loved him as an artist, right? But it just, I was just running behind him almost, like Tiger. Right. And I really wasn't into that. And I met TDE, like 2006, and that was more me. And I never left the studio.
You know, TDE reminds me to a certain extent because me being from the East Coast, New York, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were always taught that you know, the Bloods and Crips don't get along and they don't get money together. So stupid, and then you know, you get to hear that, you know, Top and Punch is like more on the Blood side, and then you being on the Crip side. Have that ever been an uncomfortable situation? Or
this is like the first day I pulled up because I didn't know where I was getting myself into. So Ali is like I mean, but it wasn't like no pressure. Right. My engineer Ali, yeah, he was bringing me over there. He like, bro, we gotta go fuck with the TD dudes, blah blah blah. This is where we should be at, blah blah blah. So we're trying to figure it out. And then I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. And then as soon as we get to the studio, before we hop out the car, he like, hey, your hood get along with such and such. A little afterthought.
As he pull it,
as we he said, yo, your hood to get along with such. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, we cool. Like we ain't got this. Like it's far away. Like we straight. And yeah, I went in there. Wasn't nobody on that anyway. You know what I mean? But you know, you just want to give people heads up type shit. Once I got in there, nobody was like none of us was on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been past that. Like we actually really from where we from. So we all were like trying to hit this goal of like success. And yeah, wasn't nobody tripping on that. Top never tripped over me, but I'm like, oh, you a Crip? You a nah. If anything, they loved that more than anything. Like, oh, we got a Crip over here. Like, you know what I mean?
Showing
so,
unity.
Yeah. Like it was so. I went the first day, and Punch was like, come back. And I kept coming back, and next thing you know, I'm living there, and I'm poor as hell, and I'm sleeping on their couch. I moved myself in. I moved myself in without even telling him. I'm living on the top couch without he didn't even know. I've been there 3 months. I done lived in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, because you know, Queensbridge was the hottest at the moment, right? When I came out, I'm from Left Back City, from down the way. But when I used to hang out with Queensbridge people so much, it was overshadowing my hood.
Yeah.
Right? So I would come back to my hood, and I'll be walking around, and people would be like, Queensbridge ass nigga.
Yeah.
And I'll turn around, and people would close their shutters, and I'll be like, oh shit, I could never know who it was. Like, until I got on, like people were kind of mad at me for fucking with another hood, another neighborhood. Yeah. Have you ever been through something like that? Because
messing with me for another neighborhood? Nah. I mean, that's a. Yeah. I'm not going for no disrespect. You can say whatever you want to somebody else, but in front of me, you're not about to disrespect me. And nobody never tried me in person. I didn't heard people like say things like all the time through the grapevine, like, oh, such and such said this, like, you know, and it's like, all right, bro, like, such and such could have just saw me last week, like, such and such really is, you know what I mean? And why are you letting such and such say something to you? I think that says more about you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody ain't never got at my homies in front of me. They know who to play. People know who to play with. So I mean, like, ain't nobody never play with me like that. And I don't want no smoke. But one thing for sure, I'm gonna keep saying is people ain't as disciplined as me, and you're not gonna win.
Right.
They're not gonna win.
Right.
Thank you.
God damn it.
Yeah, they're not gonna win.
Salud, goddamn it. Salud, goddamn it.
Shit.
I got my fucking.
My first drink in 7 days.
When you showed up to the studio to TD, what did you see in them that made you say I wanna stay with this team?
It was dark. First off, it was dark as shit. You walked in and it was just dark.
Because was J-Rock already out at that point?
J-Rock was working.
Because J-Rock was signing them first, right?
Yeah. And then J-Rock was in the booth. And then, Soul was in the booth. J-Rock was sitting out. Yeah, J-Rock was sitting outside. And it was real dark. Punch was in there. Dot wasn't there. And then it was just this beat, just pow, 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 like gunshots. Shout out to Curtis King. He did this beat. It was just pow, 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 like gunshots and shit. And they like, rap on this. And I just rapped on it. And that was it. Punch.
But I forget, how did y'all get introduced?
Ali.
Okay, Ali.
Ali was on MySpace or something and hit him up on MySpace and was like, I'm an engineer, blah, 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 blah. And Punch answered or one of them, I don't know if it was Punch or Dave or who, but they answered his MySpace DM and and me and Ali was like this. Right. So wherever Ali went, I was gonna go. Wherever I went, he was gonna go. No. He was engineering with me. We were just trying to figure things out.
Wow.
Yeah, we was playing football at West LA Junior College.
Yeah, you was number 84.
Yeah, you was number 84.
What the fuck? That's nuts as fuck.
I know. I got in my notes, nigga.
But Ali, the first day of pads, he get hurt. The first day of pads, he get hurt.
He wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. So I'm in the receiver line, right? I'm doing my drill, boo, baby, bing, bang, bang, woo. And you know what I'm saying? My boy come over, he like, hey. I just see a crowd of standing around somebody, legs flat like this, right? Straight out. They like, that's your boy? I'm like, nah, that ain't my boy. Like, you know what I mean? You the biggest motherfucker on the field. They're like, that's him. That's your boy over there. I think he say he do engineering with you. I'm like, what? And I look, because they split us all up. Yeah. And I look, I'm like, then the paramedics come running with the stretcher. I'm like, bro, we just got the pads today. My boy got hurt, bro. And my boy, he went to the doctor, homie, and had like a slip disc. That was probably the best thing to happen to him. Wow. For both of us, you know what I mean? I went to jail right after the season.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. What the fuck?
He got his legs and all this shit fucked up. He had to sit his ass down and learn the engineer.
And the music shit popped.
You know what I mean? And we just like, you know what I'm saying? We just kept it moving from there. Like, I never looked back. Music that was it. Like, all right, we doing this music shit. We ain't doing this lame shit no more. Like,
all right.
Fuck sports, fuck the streets, fuck all that. We doing this music shit. And we just locked in.
All right. Now, your hat says Monaco.
Yeah.
You been to Monaco?
No.
Oh, that's just this shit.
This hat is hard, though.
Yeah, the hat is hard. Yeah. Yo, listen, you gotta go to Monaco.
Yeah. I lied to a couple people and told them I went to Monaco. So somebody gonna see this and be like, oh, that motherfucker told me he went to Monaco. I was trying to end the conversation, motherfucker. I was definitely trying to end the conversation. Like,
Monaco is one of the places I have these travel watches, right?
Yeah.
They're the only watches that I bring because if I lose them, I don't really care. You know what I mean? I regretted bringing travel watches to Monaco because I was the worst. Everyone else had on the big boy shit. Everybody's rich in Monaco. Like, I felt the poorest I've ever felt in years. So it's great to feel poor again. You know what I mean? Damn, y'all went too far.
I heard Monaco means like the top, like the main. Well, don't that mean something though? Like, don't it mean something?
Like actual name?
Yeah, money.
Like it means like money.
Yo, listen.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, it does. But Schoolboy Q, let me just tell you something, man. From the beginning that we started this show, we wanted to give you your flowers, face to face, man to man. You are one of the greats. We don't want anything to happen to you, and then we tell you you're great. We want to say that while you're alive.
Thank you, bro.
Give you your flowers.
You too, bro.
Right?
Thank you. Yeah.
Snoop Dogg said it's like a Grammy because it come from his people. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? For real.
The motherfuckers don't show love, bro. Till you go.
You know what's so unique about you? 'Cause every time someone asks you about LA,
Yeah.
you always giving up game. You always saying, you gotta watch out for this artist. You gotta watch out for this artist. You always naming people. You always showing love to people. How did you develop that? How does that?
I mean, once again, sports. I mean, and you know, you got to show love to your teammates.
Right.
You got to show love to people. And if you ain't good enough to hang, like, and if you scared somebody gonna take your position, it was never yours in the first place. Looking at him fall, it was never his. I said that on the last album too. Like, if you fall, it was never yours in the first place. If you let somebody knock you out your position, like, you never had that position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once again, it goes all back down to discipline. Motherfuckers ain't got no discipline, bro. So motherfucker see somebody gassing going up and just hate for no reason.
Right.
It's like, for what? Like, he going up.
Right.
Oh, because he ain't do as many units as you. It's like, bruh, okay, and I put my units next to fucking Jay-Z, and I don't even fucking exist. So it's like, what are we measuring things on?
Not
like,
relevant at that
but
point.
motherfuckers is hard. Like, he hard. Like, he hard. Like, just let it be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, at some point, just, if it's yours, it's yours. And you ain't got to worry about shit. You show love.
Right.
Straight up.
Another thing about you is you have some of the dopest features in the game.
I do. I done watched a lot of cat. I watched a lot of cat. And I'm about to go on another washing machine run. I've been chilling for 5 years, just watching and observing and like trying to change my life and body and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get my body to the right point where I want to be. But I'm ready to play ball and just keep playing ball right now because I think they're making it real easy for people like me. I think a lot of people are bad. Though I think a lot of people are good, but a lot of people are scared.
To get on a record with you saying?
No, just musically, period. A lot of people are scared to try anything. But I get it, though, you know, at the same time, you know, business is business.
Right.
And, you know, but at some point, if you ain't got what you gonna get out of this shit, and you've been in this game, like, X amount of years, you probably won't get it.
That's right.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
That's what's unique about this album.
Yeah.
It's like you just said, a lot of people are scared. It seemed like you wasn't scared at all.
No.
Like you were taking risks. Like each song sounds like it's two songs.
I don't know if I don't know though, because Griselda and them have been doing shit since like 2007, and they really barely started to get noticed recently. We're talking 2017. We're talking almost 20 years of them working. Like 17 years. It's a lot of time. That's 17 years of rap. Dropping albums. 17 years and you're barely really getting noticed. That means since you were like fucking 18, like technically, 17. Early 20s is when you were. Now you're like fucking 40. Now they're like 38. How old is? And West Side Gun's 41 years old. Conway the Machine 42. Benny's 39. Holy James is 40. You know what I'm saying? These fools has been rapping for 20. Home Streets is probably 35. Rome Streets is 35. So that's what I'm saying. 4 years they've been getting real noticed. Like that for every.
Totally different.
You know
And
what
the
I'm
flows
saying?
were
Yeah,
different.
like,
All the flows
nothing
were different.
sounds
Like-
the same. Like, what the fuck? What was
That was the whole thing. Like, how do I see music right now? Okay, so everything is 30-second clips, right? Motherfuckers can't even pay attention to 3 verses anymore.
Right.
Motherfuckers is doing 1 verse. And it's like, all right, how do I make this album in this time and still be me?
Right.
It's like, oh, I see things in the way they see it. Fucking 40 seconds, 50 seconds, blah, blah, blah. If I can't get, what do I want? How can I get off something in 30 seconds? You know what I'm saying? 30 seconds at a time. How can I say as much as I want in 30 seconds? If I can't say as much as I want in 30 seconds, then I probably shouldn't be doing this part of the beat, or shouldn't be rapping or coming with this concept. You know what I mean? So it was just like, what can I say in X amount of time? And from there,
and how you say it,
we just built the beats. We just built the beats. But the lyrics pretty much came first on this album.
Yeah, because I noticed the beats changing up too. That 30-second now makes sense. Like,
yeah, it's like, you know, and still just like shit. I want to do it like this, like shit. Like, why not? Like my Blank Face album, I did the same thing. Like, you know, I think, like I said, just rap is just so kind of like it's so many of rappers now, and it's still hella good rappers, but it's just so many
too
now.
much, yeah, it's oversaturated.
That, me doing beat switches, it's like mad people doing beat switches still, you know what I'm saying? But, and I've been doing it, but, you know, with the game it is now, like, my shit is standing out a little bit more with it because of just of the no risk taking of artists. You know, they find a pocket and they stay in that pocket. And like I said, that's cool if you're in it for the business. But everybody I know is a fucking millionaire at this point. So it's like, what the fuck are we doing now? Like, we just like making it worse for the younger kids. I think artists are scared to act their age.
Yeah.
And it's weird to me. Like, I'm 37, bro. I'm not, like, scared to act 37. Like, I'm still lit. Like, I can still do all the shit. I can still outrun you. I can still out-rap you, whatever you go to talk.
I guess he does make sense. The way some people are rapping like they're teenagers. So even though I'm in my age and I make music, I still come from a perspective of a person who's aware of his mistakes. And, you know, I'm not the coolest in my, you know what I mean? Like, some people portray themselves as the coolest motherfuckers in their music, or this person in their music, but they really ain't even like that. First of all, there's some fucking 30-year-old like rapping like that. Because when I think about the music I'm dropping now, I'm trying to be mad fucking grown with it. Which is true. A lot of artists right now are dropping these weird trap songs like they're in their 20s.
Talk about, I'm still way more funnier than you, bro. I dress better, like I look better. I'm getting younger every year. Like, what? You motherfuckers is on dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like,
I'm
not scared to have to live my age. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of artists are doing that, and they're doing the younger generation a disservice.
Yep.
And
because they're not leading, they're not being examples.
No.
OGs acting like YGs, like
it's the weirdest shit to me. And you know, that's another reason why I didn't even do press before this album, because it's just like I don't fit with those dudes in the media. I don't even fuck with it. They just too negative for me, and it's like, y'all too old for all that.
Right.
Y'all gotta watch what y'all say. Y'all gonna really get hurt playing with people, bro. Like, motherfuckers is putting their life in their music. Like, you can dislike my music, but don't disrespect me though. Because I put my life in my shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
So once you disrespect me or disrespect the rapper, that's how I feel like you gonna get at me eventually. You know what I'm saying? I got camaraderie still with rappers, even though, you know, rappers don't have camaraderie, but I do. So if I see somebody say some crazy shit about a rapper, I ain't fucking with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can dislike it.
Yeah, you
no,
can have
no
an
problem.
opinion.
Yeah, nobody tripping on that, but the way you... Motherfuckers would be really disrespectful.
They be doing personal shit.
Yeah. And I ain't with it. And everything is relationship based too. Right. It's like, that's not how it's supposed to be either. Like, so I'm just not with none of it. I just want to go all gas and just keep gassing. I'm gonna keep gassing, and they gonna come in the circles, and I'm gonna keep gassing their ass. And I got, like I said, I got 18 more to go. So I'm gonna keep gassing their ass.
Damn it, make some noise for that.
I'm gonna keep gassing.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
18 more albums? I hope this isn't some weird comedy type movie thing. That'd be stupid.
Let's talk about Jack in the Box on Vernon and Figueroa.
Oh man, that's man, you going crazy. That's
Is that Jack in the Crack still there?
Oh yeah, it's there.
Yeah?
It's there. Vernon and woo. Man, hey Nori, man. Let's move on from that one.
Let's cool on from that one?
Yeah,
all right, cool, my bad.
Move on from that one. But that's you know.
Cause I forget what kind of record you came up with over there. I forget. I was just going in through it.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
We move on. But we move on. Your relationship with Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Oh man, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. How did y'all meet?
We met on tour. This is another one that's hard to talk about too. We met on tour, and we just bonded off the rip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As just humans, just people. You know what I'm saying? Thought he was a funny ass white boy. He thought I was a funny ass black dude.
Right. Right.
We just kicked it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was like transitioning his music from like white sounding, like, you know, poppy, and he was going more towards rap. And he was like, you know, he had so much soul, you know, but he just came in the game the way he came in, and he was like transitioning. And I watched him do it, and it was just like, woo, this dude is crazy. And I just wanted, you know, stick around and be his homie. I was just happy to be his homie. That was my dog. That was like really my dog. Like, you know, sad situation, but he's living forever though. He's living forever. He's living forever.
Want to have a moment of silence for him?
No.
No? Let's make some noise for him?
Yeah.
Make, Now, you had a ducktail and the homie cut off your ducktail?
Oh yeah, and I got kicked out of school. This motherfucker, dude, this light-skinned fuck.
Okay, I wanted to know what a ducktail is, though.
All right, so
the teja, we call it in Spanish teja.
Thing, man, you had a hair and
okay, we called it a tail. We called it a tail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
this punk motherfucker, dude. I don't even know his name. He wasn't really my homie. He was my homie, kinda.
Right. You still ain't let it go though. I could tell.
No, he's still mad.
I got kicked out, got a whooping and all type of shit.
So what happened? What happened? You in school, guy?
Yeah, so I'm in school, bro. This motherfucker, you know they do nap time. This is like kindergarten.
Yeah, this is that young?
Yeah. I fucked him over too. I choked him out and I had him all in the shit. The teacher like, nah! He bleeding and shit. That was the first time I seen him over. I'm like, oh my God.
What?
But he cut my ducktail while I was asleep. And I woke up and and I just went to go plug my ducktail and it wasn't there. And then it was on his desk.
Oh shit.
And then he looked at me and he kind of like laughed. And I just beat the shit out of him. Boom, bing, bing, bing. We like 5, 6, whatever. And then bing, 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 bing. And I just put him in the craziest headlock. I was like trying to snatch him out of the chair. I'm a little kid, bro. And I just see him blood now and and he's like yelling crazy. Like he's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shut that. Like once he started yelling crazy and shit, I'm like, shh. But yeah, the teacher came in and broke it up. And I was at like some Catholic school or some shit.
Right.
And she gave me a whooping. Like
That's what they do in the Catholic schools.
Yeah, like hit me like with a ruler. Pow, pow, hard as fuck.
Wow.
And I guess my mom didn't know they did that there.
Right.
And, my mom came in and like she said tripped on the whole place.
Wow.
Like, y'all, what my God? And like had a whole fit. And they like, oh, we got to get him and his mom was just off the chain. Like, y'all get the fuck up out of here. They kicked me up out that motherfucker. And I went
to school on 52nd Street.
52nd, yeah. I mean, where I wanted to go in the first, like, I was just right here on the corner. Just let me go to school. My mama always tried to do that weird shit. Oh, no, you can't go to the school in the ghetto. She'll send me to some other school. And then eventually she sent me back to the school
that you supposed
in
to go
in the ghetto, in the hood. Like, and it's like, why you be doing that though? You send me to a whole other school. That's the same thing. You know, this is another ghetto, right?
Right.
Like I don't know why she would do that.
Because I always wondered how you got the name Schoolboy, right?
Yeah.
But then I listen to your lyrics. I can tell you have education.
Yeah, for sure.
So how did you get the name Schoolboy?
Literally, all right, so it's like an entendre. So Schoolboy is a pimp. Used to, I ain't gonna, it said it already. He used to be a pimp back in the days.
On Figueroa?
Yeah. A dude named Schoolboy from my hood.
Okay, wow.
He was dope dude. Peace to him. At a point, I had good grades. Okay. And there was a point where I had shit grades, Okay. I leave that out a lot, but it was a point where I had really, really good grades, and a lot of homies would call me Schoolboy because I was like really good in sports.
Because you needed the
good
grades to play.
Yeah, good grades, and like always squabbling and like not really like from that cloth. So they like would call me Schoolboy. So it was more so like a play off the pimp on Fig and like me, people calling me Schoolboy for good grades and shit. And being an athlete, motherfuckers would encourage me like to be, take that sports shit far. Take that sports shit far, cuz. We gotta go far, cuz.
Because a lot of football players
that shit didn't go too far, that shit didn't go too far.
And Florida, Miami, and y'all take football very serious.
Nah, for sure. Baseball, too. I was really nasty at baseball. Real nasty.
Baseball? What position you play?
Shortstop.
I played shortstop.
Yeah? You was dog shit.
No,
I never knew dog shit. You was dog shit.
I got more trophies in baseball than I have in basketball.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you are Spanish, though.
Yeah. God damn it. Let's not point out that racism.
Never mind.
I mean, it's true.
It's not racism, it's true, right? It's very true. Oh, shit, hold on. Okay. Ooh, I got some shit. Go ahead. You want to go EFN? Because I was about to talk about Fishland.
Oh, Fishland. Ooh.
They fucked you up?
I mean, Fishland, shout out to Fishland. That's a staple of the block, man.
You should steal from there.
No, not there. I used to steal from Coco's liquor store. Yeah, Coco's liquor store right across the street.
Let's go to Fishland and we go to Coco.
Yeah, but Fishland is done for. They shut that down.
You shut it down because you shitted on them. You shitted on them. Let's make some noise. They got the word.
Hey, my plan though is to I want to tear all that shit down over there. I want to put a boxing gym and like a sports, like something just for the community, like a healthy thing, like fitness type thing.
Wow.
Over there because I don't know. When I go over there every now and then and I look at it, I'm just like, this shit can be utilized way better. It's just a bunch of food shit that keeps changing every 2 years. It's like a new food spot name. It's like, man, we need to put like a gym here. I need to put something, but I need people to help me with it. It's not just me, because it's more to it, and we probably won't profit for a while, and I know it. That's the thing.
Give it something to the community.
Yeah, but it's like I'm trying to get it together. I've been talking to a couple people, and I'm trying to make that happen. But unfortunately, another business will have to leave.
Right.
But I think a couple of those businesses should leave because they're not serving us.
Right.
Anyway.
Is that part considered South Central? What is that?
Yeah, they call it South LA now. They gave it a new little twang.
Oh, okay. Yeah. South LA.
Yeah, but it's South Central. Yeah, South Central. We still call it South Central. If you born in you know what I'm saying, from the 80s to the 90s, you call that shit South Central.
I'm gonna be honest. I know this is gonna sound a little crazy.
What up?
But I've always been proud of LA because of how y'all riot.
Yeah, I know. We turned up when it's time to go up.
In the world.
Yeah, when it's time to go up, motherfuckers is gonna go up. That's one thing for sure about LA. Motherfuckers gonna go up.
Right.
Motherfuckers go like as divided as we are. Once we come together, it's scary. Well, like even seeing, I remember watching the riots as a little kid, like, and just seeing it on the corner, like just seeing all that shit. Like it was the craziest shit ever. Like, I never seen so many black people together. Right. They were just doing dumb shit, though.
Right.
But, I mean, it was just still like, okay, this is, I wasn't thinking then, but now that I look, it's like, okay, it is a chance.
Right. Like the Alabama fight.
Yeah.
We threw the hat in the air.
And
they hit the white woman with a chair. I said, holy shit.
Yeah, it is
shit got real. Like, shit got... And they didn't even know each other.
Yeah.
And they just got together, and it was like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's, but... Still, though, we shouldn't rioting and shit and like destroying your own community.
I just like the unity.
But, but it was also a lot of Latinos, a lot of Mexicans. My grandparents, my grandparents lived in Eaglewood.
Your grandparents was rioting?
No, they lived in Inglewood. They were old at the time.
Okay,
and I called them during the riots. And they said the TV only showing black folks. They said the Mexicans was knocking on their doors. Like, you want TV?
But you telling me your grandparents was rioting too? Come on.
That shit all new shit, bro. Mexicans and blacks, I don't know, bro. I always been cool with Mexicans. Like, this is like some new shit now where like, it's like we separate.
Jail shit.
Yeah,
I think
it's jail for sure. Yeah, yeah, that's
historically that's what it was.
Yeah. But like it carried over to the streets. And it's like it was never like that. Like I've been like all our neighbors is Latinos. Like it's fucking LA. Like how the fuck we like beefing with like Mexicans are like it's the dumbest shit ever. Like, but you know they like put extras on it now. You know it's like these small. All it takes is 2 people to do something, and all of a sudden you know. Somebody tweets it and it starts a war. When crime happens all the fucking time, bro. Like, crime happens in places where crime happens. Like, motherfucker, black and Mexicans been robbing each other since the beginning of black and Mexicans being around each other. Like, it's the fucking ghetto. People get robbed, you know what I'm saying? But they make it seem like it's a race thing. Like, no, it's not a fucking race thing. The black dude got robbed, bro, by the Mexican cat, or the Mexican dude got robbed by the black cat, because guess what? Motherfuckers get robbed over here because we don't have no fucking jobs. We don't have no opportunity, and you had something that I wanted, and I could have gave me a little boost right quick, so I did it. Like, that's the reality of it, but they make it like it's some race shit when it's like, bro, like, everything ain't filmed also, too, and black people commit more crimes on black people, and Mexicans commit more crimes on Mexicans, and whites commit more crimes on whites. It's like, you know, but they try to sow any little thing they can do to divide us.
Yeah, you gotta
like, oh look, see,
who benefits off
you
of that?
blacks, y'all need to get the blacks together. It was like, the fuck you mean get the blacks together? Y'all just got just as many motherfuckers in jail as us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we all need to get it together. Like, what the fuck you mean the blacks need to get it together? Motherfucker, y'all in jail too. Like, what the fuck?
So let me ask you, with all these great features you have, what do you prefer? You prefer them in the studio or you sending the record?
I love in the studio, but some people I would rather send a record.
Because they busy?
Nah, they just, I just don't vibe with everybody in the studio. Yeah, and then people
can't
like
say that, man.
I'm saying
I mean,
shit. I don't give a fuck. I be in the studio,
I don't want the person.
Yeah, sometimes motherfucker will be talking too damn much, or sometimes motherfucker won't talk enough.
Like, you like the music, you don't like the person necessarily.
Yeah.
Or you don't want to even know.
And I like working in the daytime. Like I'm up early, and then I'm in the studio by 8:30, 8 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning?
Yeah.
I thought
like
I was the only one.
No, yeah, it's
and Pharrell's like that too.
No, it's a lot of people like that now. I think it's like switching, but some people haven't switched yet, and they be like calling you like, oh, it's like 10 o'clock. It's like, I've been asleep at like 9 o'clock, bro.
Bus
like,
is one of my closest friends, but he start his sessions at 12 at night.
Yeah, like that's out. Like,
it's out, bro. It's out, bro.
Like, you know how much weed I smoke?
Yeah.
Like, I went with the kids over here, did this. I done watched something. Like, bro, I'm cooked.
You take grown man naps yet?
No, I don't. I can't take naps.
Yeah.
That's just some old man shit. I'm sorry. It's just getting old. The young dudes be up all night, I'm telling you. And all day, low-key still working, but not rapping. All day we trying to get money, I feel like. And then all night rap about it.
I don't take naps.
When you
call it a grown man nap?
Grown man nap. When you hit 40, it's called grown man nap.
Yeah, I haven't.
You know what I mean?
I got 3 more years.
Yeah. After you hit 40,
years.
it's called a grown man. Before, I used to be like, I'm lazy. What I'm doing, taking naps in the daytime. But if I want to go to Club Live, I need to take 2 naps.
Okay.
In the daytime to survive.
But you getting that chicken down.
Yeah, no.
You getting to the chicken down.
I ain't fucking. You call it the chili.
Chili,
You call it the chili. Okay.
Chicken, chili, yeah.
But no, I haven't been to a club in years.
Yeah.
I can't stand it no more.
Yeah, that shit out.
Staying up at night.
That shit out.
But you have legendary listening parties.
Oh, yeah.
All of your listening parties will be invite only.
Yeah.
All of the who's come out.
Yeah. I mean, because listening parties, like, I remember doing one at for Oxymoron, and people didn't give a fuck. They was in that motherfucker getting shaded, walking around, I'm playing music. I got Raekwon on stage. Motherfuckers is in that bitch Then turn around, look at me, and then turn back around and do some. I'm like, what the fuck is
But at least they wasn't just doing like that. I can't stand that.
That's not that was a different time. They motherfucker was just out very happy to be outside, and I was like, and I was mad. And then my boy told me from Interscope, he's not there anymore. He's like, this is how listening parties are. This is great.
Yeah,
I'm like, he's like, look at this turnout. It's great. I'm like, bro, nobody's listening to the fucking music.
Where's the listening part?
Like, they just in there getting shaded. Yeah, and it's like, it's like 30 people in the front that only care, and everybody else in the back just chilling. Like, I don't get it.
But is that invite only, or is that...
No, that was my... Okay. Then after that, it was like, all right, we only doing invites. People come with that, want to hear it. And whoever it serves, because I'm not, I don't know, putting that juju on your shit, like, people that don't even give a fuck just want to be there, like, I don't even want them around me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like getting posted by certain blogs. It's like, why does blog post me? Like, you gonna never post me, motherfucker. Why you posting? Like, don't post me, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that should be giving you the... So I wrote the cooties. The cooties, they're coming to get me running. Like, fuck, I can't... dude, these dudes all got the cooties, bro. I'm cool. I ain't got time for it.
Okay, I think it's quick time or salon.
Let's go. We got it? Y'all got quick time?
Yeah.
This is going to be a fun one. I have a feeling.
All right, so you got to explain to them the rules.
Yeah. We're going to give you two choices. You pick one, we not drinking. But if you say both or neither, like if you don't answer, like if you don't pick one, we drinking. We all drinking. We all take a shot.
Okay.
But if you don't want to take shots, you can designate someone to take a shot.
I'll do this one. I'll drink for this one. I'll drink.
All right, cool. You ready, Jamie?
Get my shot ready.
These motherfuckers really do this.
Yeah. But we do. This is
Sorry, I'm all trying to see the
take
ratings.
short shots.
Okay.
It's going to add up.
Okay.
He's the killer.
Well, it depends on your answers.
I remember when you first came, when y'all first came out, y'all was doing the
8 years this month.
What was the shit?
Tiger Bone.
The Tiger Bone.
Don't even talk about Tiger Bone. We don't want to bring that back up.
No, listen, that's the worst. That's the worst.
I still got one at the crib, though.
And Sonny got one.
But when COVID hit, because it came from China, they banned it. So we just said, all right, we're going to let that
Yeah, we let it go, because we felt like it was a sign.
Okay.
It's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I'm like, what happened to the Tiger Bone?
All right, this one on top, I believe he's drinking. Jamie, you ready?
Wait, get him a shot, though, before we even start.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll wait.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to answer everything, though.
All right, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure on this one, you might be a little stuck.
Don't lead the witness, man.
I'm leading the witness? I'm sorry. All right, cool. But I want him to be stuck on this one. All right, cool. You ready, Jamie? All right, cool. Okay. Snoop Dogg or Ice Cube?
Snoop.
Okay, I was shocked. Tupac or Nipsey?
Pac.
He answering everything.
Nas or Jay-Z?
Feeding a high-quality dog food doesn't have to cost a whole lot. For about $1 a day, you can give your dog the Blue Buffalo food they deserve. Real meat first, healthy ingredients, natural nutrition. Try Blue Life Protection Formula today.
Nas is my favorite rapper.
But you also went to the...
Jay-Z is also my favorite rapper.
You was just with him. He had Reebok.
Yeah, if you got stories with anybody, please, like, expand on anybody.
Yeah, I say Nas.
Oh, you gonna go Nas?
Wow.
Corrupt or Daz?
Corrupt.
Dr. Dre or DJ Quick?
Dr. Dre.
Kiss or Fabulous?
Kiss.
We're not gonna drink nothing.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, me and Kiss got a song together.
Okay. Exhibit or Razzcast?
Exhibit.
NWA or Wu-Tang Clan?
Bro, y'all stop it. Like,
that sound like both.
That sound like both to me.
No. All right, so look, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't listen to NWA.
You didn't listen to NWA?
I wanted to say NWA.
You gotta take a shot for not listening to NWA.
No. I'm going Wu-Tang.
Okay, you going Wu-Tang?
Because I didn't listen to NWA.
Right,
I listened to them as individuals, though.
All right, you gotta take a shot for the West Coast for not listening to NWA.
For the West. But Wu-Tang over NWA.
Wow, I would have never thought that. I should take a shot.
I mean, you don't hear the way I rap. You
yeah. I should take a
This
shot
is the
for
way
second guessing.
I rap. I'm not scared to rap off pocket and out of in them zones because of Ghostface and
you take the next one.
Raekwon and all them. You know what I'm saying? They
Ghetto Boys or UGK?
UGK.
Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood?
Menace to Society. Shout out to Tyron, man. That's my boy, 51st Street. Kane, 51st Street. Get him up here, man.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar or J-Rock?
Ah, you gonna put J-Rock in there.
I like what you did.
Drink. I take that back. Drink. Kendrick and J-Rock. You're not about to put my brothers. You're not about to put me against my brother. I thought you was gonna say some other shit. You gonna say J-Rock.
That was a good one.
I tried to answer before you hit the second one.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to all the TDE. I love your family camaraderie. You know what I mean? I love how y'all hold each other down.
You got it?
Doggy Style or Me Against the World?
Doggy Style. What?
Okay.
Y'all gotta come with some better ones.
Okay.
Doggy Style, I fuck with Me Against the Girl, but Doggy Style, what?
Yeah, Doggy Style changed the game.
Oh my God.
Where were you when you first heard Doggy
Shit,
Style?
I was young as hell.
Like, what was going on?
Me being bad, trying to get some pussy at like 6 or 7. You know what I mean? Me trying to get some pussy at 7. I don't know.
I wasn't ready.
I don't know where I was at, but I know I was trying to get some pussy. I was trying to I ain't getting none, but I was trying.
At least you was finger popping. Kanye West or Pharrell?
Ooh.
Whichever category you want.
Wow.
Whichever category you want.
I love them both the same.
All right, then, let's take the shot.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't think y'all would actually get me.
Yeah, salute.
Wow. I love both those dudes. I work with both of them too, and yeah, and you work with Pharrell.
Yeah.
You got some shit.
I work with Kanye too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Classics. Friday or Car Wash?
Friday.
Okay. Battle Cat or Mustard?
I'm going Mustard.
Oh, okay.
I love Battle Cat.
Okay.
Battle Cat is a legend. But
legend,
Mustard is from my generation.
Okay, I respect
I gotta go with Mustard.
And Mustard a legend too now.
I mean, yeah, he a legend for sure. He just, I'm just saying, like, I really didn't want to pick, but I'm gonna go with my generation, go Mustard.
Big L or Biggie Smalls?
Biggie Smalls, easy.
Larry June?
Oh, you skipped one. King T or Dub C?
Who?
King T or Dub C?
Dub C. The shadiest.
Can somebody quick walk better than Dub C's?
Yeah, me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll watch Dub.
Oh, damn.
I'll watch
What's
Dub.
the other nigga? I'm in love with the Cold Ghost.
OT Genesis. I'll watch him too.
He's not
But
top five?
mine is a little different from them.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's a little different. We stump. They like crip walking shit.
And you stump?
Yeah. We got a different groove. We got a way different groove. And yeah, that shit don't compare to what we do. No.
So y'all shit is top notch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
OT know he can't fuck with me.
But
Shout out to OT, my boy.
But
OT know I'll stump you. Man, I'll stump you to death. Man, he know he can't fuck with me, man.
But
I do this shit.
Dub
C, yeah, all that skip shit, man. I'm gonna be right here. And you know what I mean? I'm gonna make it happen right here in the sun. You know what I mean? I'm cold with it. I'm cold. I'm like skates, man. I'm like, I'm on ice skates. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm on ice skates. They can't fuck with me.
I ain't gonna lie, I've never heard nobody confident against Dub C. So I'm going.
Dub C would have a chance.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dub though. I'm a big fan too.
I forget what tour I went on. I mean, I wasn't on the tour. I went to go see it. And they brung Dub C out for a segment. He just came out and he just skipped through the whole shit.
Yeah, he cold.
And I didn't know what he was saying. I just was like,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he
He a
tore
cool
that
ass dude too, man.
Yes, yeah. I never really met Dub, man.
Really?
Cool ass dude.
Nah, man. I want to meet Cube too. I met Cube before, but it was early on in my career. I don't think he really knew.
Oh man, that would be
I
crazy.
love Cube too, man.
Y'all collab or
like,
something.
even though I picked somebody over Cube, like, but Cube is like, you know, it was Snoop or Cube, and you know, it's Snoop then Cube for me.
Right.
Literally. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Harlem Nights or Coming to America?
Harlem Nights.
Okay. NYC or Miami? I'm staying out of this one.
Y'all are deep in this motherfucker.
Miami's here.
I can't make eye contact on this one.
This is Miami side.
Hey, listen.
Take a shot, man. Just take a shot.
Take a shot.
Yeah, take a shot.
Nah, fuck that. New York.
New York? Okay.
New York invented hip hop, man.
Yes, that's right.
Take a shot for Miami.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah, nah. New York invented hip hop.
Yeah, he's good. Larry June or Dom Kennedy?
Why y'all doing that? Shot.
Let's take a shot. Solid.
Shot.
There we go.
But shot.
Let's take a shot.
Shot. Let me say this. Dom
Take the
Kennedy,
shot, then say it.
Dom Kennedy is one of the ones from
He's
LA.
dope, man.
He needs a fucking statue in fucking Lamar Park. I vote that he gets a fucking statue in Lamar Park. You know what I'm saying? It don't get more LA than Dom. And Larry June is I just did a record with June. Pop out right quick. Yeah, that's shit hard. You know, from the Yay, I love the Yay. So yeah, but you know, Dom, he need a statue though.
I love how you always give people their flowers.
Yeah, Dom need a statue.
That says a lot
LA.
about you.
That's LA. That's LA. That's LA.
And I
They don't
felt
get
like
more
he led,
LA
like,
than
he
that.
led that generation that came,
Nah,
you know.
what?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. We still love Dom, but you're saying like, bro, like, you know, never forget what motherfuckers have done for the city and shit like that. Like, he done a lot for the city when it was dry, you know. OPM, shout out to Dom, man. I haven't seen him in a while, but blessings and peace to him, straight up.
Podcast or radio?
Podcast.
I like that. Let's make some noise for him, man.
Yeah. I don't think nobody ever wanted. My generation never wanted the radio.
Yeah,
we
I ain't gonna
was
lie.
forced, and
I'm
now
not
that
gonna
we
lie.
don't need they ass.
I'm gonna be
shit.
honest. Y'all generation finished the radio.
Yeah. We hated that.
Y'all
shit.
generation
We hated that.
up
shit.
the streams, and when y'all up the streams, y'all downloaded the radio.
Man, they did us dirty too. They made us do all this shit and made us do like
It was the gatekeeping in radio.
Man, that's what I was like, bro. Why y'all doing this, bro?
You gotta do
like,
drops of people
you gotta
names
do
y'all
all
don't
mad
pronounce.
shit.
Can't pronounce.
Now we on now.
Right.
You know what I mean? The art gonna always win,
It
bro.
flipped. The radio needs to try to do drops for you
and
now.
then it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, even my radio in LA, like, I dropped this album. Bro, it was stations from other places posting my album before LA radio did.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is why I don't fuck with y'all. You know? Shout out to Big Boy and them, though.
Big Boy.
You know, like, they don't have nothing to do with that shit.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, they have nothing to do with it.
It's
Like,
corporation,
Letty and all them.
programmers.
Let me give a shout to all of them. Just Incredible, all
Going
of
through
them.
my comments on
But all y'all
Instagram
leakers,
because this
that's-
video I
that's-
have has so many fucking views that it's I think the most viewed video I posted now on my Instagram. It's at 4 million views, which is 4.7 to be exact, which is fucking nuts. I'm going through all these thousands of, I guess pretty much 1,500 comments. I'm just going through. Yeah, totally forgot that it was on the FIFA game. And apparently in Brazil, in Chile, yeah, some people are like, the Weather Channel in Chile uses this or apparently when they were younger, back in the day, Chile apparently used this to share the weather back in the days. And people are saying, About to do the Onyx song. Slam. The boys be boys. One of the best songs from the 90s.
That's fucking it up for
Shout out
y'all.
to Baker Boys.
Yeah,
I wasn't even listening.
Bootleg Kev, all them. Well, I actually hit Bootleg Kev, but told him to jump on board. He didn't want to jump on board, and then I saw him in the interview, so we're gonna go.
Yeah.
But yeah,
3 hours
motherfuckers
ago, on the
is
streets put
yeah,
on
they need
Twitter,
us now.
AKA
Like, everybody
X,
need us,
London
and I want
traffic
more
is
artists to
worse
understand
than
that.
NY.
They need us. Everybody need us. They sit there and they talk about us, bro. Like we need to get on the same page at some point. Like and you know, like understand that they need us. All these platforms, streaming, radio, everything, podcasts. No disrespect.
Yeah.
You are artists. Y'all artists. Like you know what I'm saying, but.
Yep.
Just saying, like, bro, like, motherfuckers that sit up there and talk about us all shit. Then it's mad weird to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. Like, yeah, like, I just don't get it. I just don't get what's the fuck's going on. Yeah.
Nah, don't worry about it. Game or YG?
YG.
You rather be loved or feared?
When it comes to Nature Valley, which camp are you in? Oats and honey? Or everything bagel?
Nature Valley makes an everything bagel bar?
Try Nature Valley Savory Nut Crunch Bars. Available in 3 flavors like everything bagel.
Loved.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't want people to fear me. That's like, people will hurt you. They fear you.
Yep.
That'll check you out. That can check you out.
Yep.
People can dislike you, but they love you, and they have that love for you, and they just like walk away from you. But that fear when somebody's scary, that's what a lot of
that's what
death and all
people
that
do
shit
erratic
come from.
shit.
I don't want to be feared. No, I want to be loved. You know, I also want to be respected too, though. But you know, that comes, like I said, once again with discipline. People know who to play with. Nobody never played with me, so I'm blessed. And hopefully, you know. Nobody do play with me because I be at home with my kids and shit. So
Playing golf.
yeah, like yo, you looking at the wrong one, bro. Like go, like not me. Like yeah.
BMF or Snowfall?
Snowfall, LA.
That's my man, Freeway Ricky, right?
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
loosely based off.
Loosely based. Yeah, they don't want to give my boy the chili, so they say loosely
You ever see
based.
my man in real life, Dumpster?
Ricky, Freeway Ricky.
No, I'm talking about the guy who plays him.
I seen him one time at a Tyler show.
Yo, hey mate, you like what the fuck?
But I didn't meet him. But I saw him.
They
That's
can
the
all do
homie.
our accent. We can't do them.
You expect him to be like, what up, cuz? You know what I'm saying? He like, hey mate. You like, what the fuck?
You made him
So you
Australian
Snowfall,
though.
nigga, you
He's
went to like that?
Australian though, bro.
Uh-huh.
You made him Australian.
I don't, you know what I mean? Like he had that accent. Like,
He gave him a New Zealand swing.
I was just like, oh, holy shit. Yeah, you know what I'm talking. I don't know how to do that. That's not enough.
New Zealand.
Okay, Bismarcky or ODB?
ODB. I took from him too.
Yes.
So
Y'all have that in common. You and Nori.
ODB. Yeah. I love ODB. Rest in peace, Biz.
Yeah, rest in peace.
KRS-One or Rakim?
Y'all have that in common.
Shot.
You and
ODB.
Nori.
Shot.
Yeah.
I love ODB. Shot. Rest in peace, Biz.
Yeah, rest in peace.
KRS-One or
That
Rakim?
with the left hand. My bad.
Y'all have that in common.
Shot.
You and
Too
Nori.
short?
Yeah. Sugar free.
Or E40?
Oh, you changed it up.
Oh, give me, Bang Bang Niner Gang,
I
E40.
figured that out though.
Oh, 40 water. 40 water.
40, man.
That's my.
And shout out to Sugar Free who was on that.
That's my OG. That's my OG. He actually called me and like, yo, how you doing?
Yeah.
He called me not too long ago. I mean, a couple months ago, and he's like, yo, how you doing? Like I'm straight. He's like, I'm like, what's up? I'm thinking he like on a regular. He like, nah, I'm just like,
he a good
how you
dude.
doing? Like,
He a good dude.
You straight? Like, let's link up and like do some Niner shit. And I'm like, all right, yeah, let's do it.
You a 49er fan?
Yeah, die hard.
You ever did a record with E40?
Yeah, we done a couple.
In the same studio together?
Nah, it was always sent.
Funny as hell because he writes his rhymes on his stomach. So he swear to God. Like he
You can explain that better, man.
No, listen, he came to my
Wait. Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect my boy like that, dog.
This is my homie. What are you talking about? Like, all right, me and him I'm like the East Coast slang guy. He's the West Coast slang guy.
Yeah.
We go to the studio. I tell him to come to my studio. He actually doesn't, like, I don't want to say he doesn't fuck with New York. He just goes there, does his business, and that's it. So I'm telling him to come to the studio. He comes to the studio. He brings this called Carlo Rossi. Anybody know this?
Yeah, Carlos Rossi.
Carlo Rossi.
The cheap-ass wine.
Cheap-ass wine. He brought a whole 2 gallons. So I'm looking like, this is before Drink Champs. So I'm looking like, what's wrong with this guy? Like, I'm not drinking that shit.
What up,
He's like,
Twitch? I'm live on Instagram also.
Don't worry. So I take a sip. He got me. This is the second time he thought he did this to me. He got me. I was like, oh shit, Carlo Rossi is the shit. And he's like, I went from this is whack to Carlo Rossi is the shit. Worst hangover ever, right? So then we go into so he goes in the booth, and we're like, yo, where the fuck is he at? Because we can't see him. We're like, where did he go? Worst hangover ever. And he'll lay down, and he'll listen to the beat, and he'll just write the lyrics just like that.
Oh, you mean like on the floor laying down? I thought when you said it sounded like you was going like this.
No, on his stomach. No, I didn't mean that. I can get how it sounded. Okay, what I meant was he lays on his stomach. Yeah. Okay, my bad. Okay, I can see how. Oh, okay, I can see how that sounded now. I was like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, but that was like the most unique shit I've ever seen. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
40 to GOAT, man. That's GOAT.
Yeah, that's super GOAT. New Jack City or King of New York?
New Jack City.
Rap City or Yo MTV Raps?
Rap City. Rap City. Yeah.
J-Rock or Ab-Soul?
Another one of those? You want me to be drunk?
You already said J-Rock.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we win again.
I'm not ever.
Salud.
Yeah, I'm never picking it. They better than all me. All 3 of them better than me.
I love your modest, your humbleness.
I mean, it's the truth.
But,
I'm not even joking. It's the truth.
And this is the last one after you take this shot. This is the last one. Let me get back to the interview. Loyalty or no. Okay, all right, leave it. Okay, loyalty or respect?
Loyalty, because I can ignore somebody that don't respect me. Once again, you go back to the fear thing. Oh, you don't respect me, then it's the purpose of me trying to like. What am I gaining like out of trying to like prove something to you? You don't even fuck with me. It's like you run it into the fire. It's like you could just like kick it, use the fire extinguisher, just like the cooties, they're coming to get me, running, and you get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? You don't respect me, whatever. Loyalty is like I said once again, really motherfucker may be mad at you, but you're gonna stay down.
I say mixed noise.
Right. I'm on Instagram Live editing.
Now, one thing about you that I know we spoke about it a little bit earlier. We touched on it. Was I remember a time after Nas made Illmatic, and he made I believe I Am after that, right?
No,
I Am after that.
It was written.
It was written.
Don't do that.
It was written. No. I mean, between it was written and I forget what other album. I used to hang with Nas all the time.
Yeah.
And we used to walk around and people would be like, when's the next album? Because, people didn't have Twitter. That was their Twitter back then.
Yeah.
So they would be like, they would yell at him. They would yell at him and I'd be looking like, yo. Like, we thought it was just like Queens people. And not for nothing, Nas wouldn't let no one rush his process.
Yeah.
To me, the only artist like that in this generation, period, is you.
Kendrick as well. It feels like it's a TDE thing.
I mean, yeah, we got a problem, and they always blame it on Top. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not Top fault.
It's y'all being overcreative.
It's the artist. I wouldn't blame it on Top.
Yeah,
bro. Listen,
we've been blaming it on Top for a long time.
What do Top gains from telling Kendrick Lamar he can't drop an album?
Nah, he don't gain nothing.
It's fucking Kendrick Lamar. What does Top gain from telling SZA she can't drop an album? This is
Black Hippie dropping an album.
Yeah, like what does he gain from it? If anything, he should be throwing us under the bus. Right. You know what I mean? But I'm here to take some flack off Top, and he never not told us. Has he ever said maybe you need another record? Of course, like he's a fucking Yeah, like my engineer tells me that too.
Right.
Kendrick sometimes tell me that too. Like J-Rock tell me that too. You know, like my producer tell me that too. Like, so yeah, sometimes he may say, yeah, you need another record.
Right.
But I mean, like saying like, oh, you can't drop this year at all. Don't even think about it is like insane. And me being like in my 30s and allowing that, it would be even way more crazy.
Right.
Like, like everything about it is out of pocket. But I don't suggest artists take 5 years off.
Right. Unless you gotta. Let me just tell you
unless
something.
you good.
No, let me just
You're
say
good.
something. There's people that's good that don't have a cult fan base.
That's
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, if you don't have that, yeah, you can't do
You
that.
motherfuckers got a cult fan base. I enjoy so much.
Yeah.
This morning, waking up and saying, "Look, this is how I'm training for Schoolboy Q," and all your fans was in my DMs. Yo, nigga, tell him this.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
tell him
yeah,
why
yeah.
he ain't got a record for Nipsey. I was like, oh shit. I was like, and you have like a alternative fan base. A lot of white people. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
to you.
for sure, for sure.
A lot of white people hit me up.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I was like, okay. And then a lot of gang members as well. I respected them too. You know what I mean? But
I definitely got a lot of white fans. I mean, I came out like with
He
pop
gave you the
records.
total opposite.
yeah, it really is. Like I'm really sorry for myself. I'm just like, holy shit, man, white people. Hey, hold up. I mean, my hacksaw Jim Duggan. You know what I mean? And then a lot of Hoover gang.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah. No, I got a lot of white fans because I came out. I
Is that
came
how
out
your
pop.
shows is? White people.
I mean, that's
and
how
then-
most
and then-
shows are.
then
Black people
motherfuckers-
can't afford no fucking
motherfuckers
tickets.
with bandanas covering their shit.
Nah, hell no. No. My, you know, I got the nice white folks and shit. You know, like.
No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the gang members.
Nah. Gangbangers don't. They go to the club. They ain't coming to no damn Schoolboy Q show. You know what I mean? Nah, the gangbangers don't really come to my show. No.
Really?
Nah, I don't really make gangbang music, to be real. Like,
This time, we would like the family members to move forward and put on your soldiers' Army one-star badge.
like, if you got to be like in the artsy side of it, like an artist, 'cause you can respect it and you can hear it, but the average street dude, I'm more so on the weirdo side of like the gang banging.
I beg to differ, sir.
I mean, yeah, you're an artist, but I'm just being realistic.
Right.
It's just what it is. Like, you know, you think of Nipsey, you think of YG, you think of, you know what I'm saying? Like those people. And like, I always say Vince, because I always got to give Vince Staples, his flowers too every time, because we're like the only two. We're like the outsiders of like that.
You know, that was the first time me coming to LA as many years as I've go to LA, was I went to a Nipsey Hussle show one time. And that's the first time I seen Mexicans, like you said, like Mexicans and blacks been together like that for a while, but I had
a
never
long
seen
time,
it.
because it happened before.
I had
a
never
lot.
seen it. I'm not saying it didn't exist. I had never seen it. When I
It was so far.
went to a Nipsey show, I seen Bloods, Crips,
Yeah.
all different types of people.
Everybody love Nip.
And they was together. Is there any reason why you and Nip never really like?
Oh man, that's one of my biggest regrets, not doing a song. Not doing a song.
Because your
with
hoods
him.
didn't get along?
I mean, I mean, to sit there and say that is kind of like, you know, like irrelevant.
Right.
Because wasn't nobody gonna say nothing if
if it happened. Right?
Yeah. But I mean, it was presented before, and I think my timing was a little off, and we didn't do the record. And that's one of my biggest that is my biggest regret of my rap career, is that not having a song with Nipsey.
Right.
And he reached out too through Karen Civil.
Karen Civil.
Yeah.
Big up Karen Civil.
I mean, but me and him would be always cool and like always would talk, but we just never put nothing on wax.
Right.
Would I say politics? Maybe, but not really. No,
It just hadn't happened.
it just didn't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
To that
And
point.
like I said, I'm like a artsy motherfucker. So I'll be like I'll literally just I keep saying this, like I'll literally ghost everybody and like just like put my phone away, like literally get rid of it and like just
You're on your
my
own time.
Yeah. So I think that was around the time where I was on that. And I was just, because I give so much and I tour a lot at the time. I was touring a lot and I was doing a lot of shit. And yeah, I had to get back right.
You had young kids too, right?
Yeah. Like, I got kids. He got kids. And our timing just didn't match up.
Line.
But yeah, he had sent me, he got a song with Mozzie. It's called Ain't Hard Enough. He sent it to me. And yeah, bro. I wish I was on that joint. Because I love that song too. It ain't hard enough. Your knuckles ain't scarred enough. Y'all ain't in foreign cars enough. He was hard on there. And I'm hot I ain't on that record. I'm hot I ain't on that record. He hard.
Did you?
Nip hard. He's hard.
Yeah.
He's hard. He's hard.
Did you expect that? Like
what?
Like when you heard
I don't think anybody expected it.
No, that he passed.
Nobody expected that to happen.
No, that wasn't. That's out of pocket, man.
Right.
He ain't deserve that.
Yeah,
at all.
Especially he's rebuilding the neighborhood, like how you said you
like,
went to.
Bro, like that type of shit be having me scared to even do shit. You know what I'm saying? A dude like that, like, bro, everybody loved him, and it's just took this one fucking idiot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
which is usually how it is.
This one fucking idiot, dude. Like,
Blue Slides.
It's not fair, bro. It's not.
Wait, what the fuck? It's not called Blue Slides, is it? Oh, he does have a song called Blue Slides, though. In the album, I forgot, because I was like, he does have a song called Blue Slides on the album, but it should be called Blue Lips. I don't know why they title it like that, because the album's Blue Lips. That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
Not fair for his kids, his homies. It's not, bro. That shit
for the community.
Cool. That shit not cool for no part of it is cool. Like black folks, like it's, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, it got me scared to do something, and not only gonna say scared. That's a strong word. I ain't scared of shit, but it got me like, dude,
thinking.
Thinking. Is it worth it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is it worth putting the fucking gym over there?
Right. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, other than TDE, right? It's been rumors that LA is probably one of the most dangerous places for rappers. Do you believe that's true?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because, I mean, everybody be checking in. That's y'all favorite thing to do. Check in with somebody that's gonna rob your stupid ass.
Right.
Like,
wow.
Yo, you think that guy, the guy that you don't know, motherfucker, in California got your back? The guy that got beef with other hoods and all this,
That's hella true as fuck. That's what I'm saying. Why would you check in with some gang member when, let alone that gang member has to check
checking into that dude? Right. Bro, just go to the hotel, get you something to eat, go back to the hotel,
do your business,
go have some fun.
Right.
Where shit is fun. Why do you want to go over there?
Right.
Exactly. If you go to a place where no one's looking for you, like, what the fuck? Why would you go to a bad area?
What? Don't call me. Right. Oh, it's motherfuckers be having a nerve to call me sometime. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm playing video games. My daughter got a soccer game tomorrow, bro. Grow the fuck up. Like,
right? That shit is weird. Imagine calling Schoolboy Q to be like, hey, I'm gonna be going to California. You think I'm gonna be good? You think you can make sure everyone knows I'm good out there? Like, what the fuck? Bro, I didn't really like that, fool. Like, just don't go to the areas where someone's gonna want to rob you. Stay in the, like, technically the rich areas where no broke folks is. If you really think about it. Especially because you got no business being out there in the bad areas. The concept of Southern information that comes. What is a subathon on? Game that creators play with their stream by starting their stream with the timer that's counting down to 0. In Logan's case, he started his stream with the 24 hours on the clock. Big 0 with the catchphrase describe that streamer. Oh, I should get a timer. Subathon timer for OB. Put on here. I can get a sub. It restarts, but since I have no one watching me, definitely obvious. Paste it. Can't see.
I'm not about to drive over here to Beverly Hills and drop you off an ounce of weed.
What a bad one if someone calls him to check in.
Bro, motherfucker told me, yeah, bring some of your homies with you. I'm like, bro, look, I'm coming up by myself. I'm not even bringing Mingo with me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be low key. Why are you trying to You know what I mean? Let's just go to this spot. Why you want to go to that spot? Like you better living. Like what are we doing? I get it. I get it. Stay connected and all this shit. But sometimes you don't need to be connected. Like you're not from over here, bro. Like I'm not going to Brooklyn to see what's going on in the dangerous parts of Brooklyn.
Yeah, doesn't make
like
sense.
what the fuck? Like why am I over there in the dangerous parts of Brooklyn? Like shout out to y'all. I want the dangerous parts of Brooklyn come to the show or something. And we meet up over here where it's neutral and we cool. And we all straight. Like I'm here for peace. I don't know why everybody trying to prove something. I just feel like people just trying to prove stuff, and then they put themselves in these silly ass situations. And it's just like, I don't get it. Like, why don't you just go home? Like, go to the back to the room. Like, you got your food. Like, all right, cuz, like, you know, we can, like, smoke weed in the fucking room and shit. Like, or we can go, you know, come to my house. Like, let's go to the studio. Like, let's do some productive shit.
Let's go to Alchemist crib.
Yeah, let's do some cool shit. Like,
shout out to Alchemist, man.
Yeah, Alchemist always got the spot jerking with, you know what I'm saying, with artists and music going. You want to go do something? Go to Alk Spot.
It's the first time I heard of TDE.
Oh yeah,
I through Alk.
No, for sure. Our Spot is jerking all the time with music. Man. Everybody. You come to LA. That's what we do. That's what we on. You come to LA, see Alchemist, motherfucker. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's another thing. Motherfuckers think he from New York. Y'all damn near done took him from us.
Yeah.
He New York. He from LA. He LA, bro. Y'all ain't taking out from us.
Listen, let me just say
y'all can't have out. No, y'all not having out.
No, he gave it up. But let me tell you pause. No. He was damn near from Queensbridge. No, definitely. But let me just tell you something. I hung out with Alchemist for 2 days one time. I almost died. The motherfucker don't eat. He just drink coffee and smoke fucking tobacco joints. And I'm just looking around, and I ain't want to be the fat guy to be like, we ain't gonna eat. We just kept working. And I was just like, I'm looking like there's no break. There's no like Dunkin' Donuts or something. And he'll just order coffee and just keep going. And I'm like, this motherfucker's crazy.
He's such a legend, though.
Yeah, he's such a legend.
Everybody always asking us why we don't have him on. Like, it's our fault. I'd be like, yo, Alchemist don't want to be on Drink Champs. He was here in the studio the other day.
No, he was ready. Was he? Yeah. Alchemist, come on, man.
I mean, we love Alchemist, man.
Yes, we love him. And he is from the West Coast.
Oh, absolutely. He old school, hooligan, Cypress Hill,
Schoolboy right, though. We've been trying to scoop him for a long time.
Everybody be trying to scoop him. I didn't know Al was from LA. Y'all better put some respect, though, that Al was from LA.
Yes.
Well, fuck that. That's my big homie. That's my favorite producer.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I know y'all always sick of talking about this, but Black Hippie.
Yeah. Never happened.
You named that.
Yeah, I named it, yeah.
Black Hippie is the greatest group that never happened.
Exactly.
It's the greatest fucking group
I
ever.
think AI is going to create an album.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. AI should create an album.
I mean, it might be hard. I mean, shit, the industry firing every fucking body. They
I saw your tweet today.
Yeah, they firing everybody shit, so it might be hard. They might put that motherfucker out.
Is Ike around? Where Ike go?
No, tell me, Ike
survived. Ike survived.
Ike, you good?
Ike survived. 600 people got chip clipped in the universe.
They clipping everything.
They clipping everything, bro.
They're clipping everything but artists.
Right. No, artists about to get clipped.
But they're not going to sign new artists. Think about that, yo.
You think artists is complaining about getting clipped?
But Black Hippie, y'all could go to Akron, Ohio.
Yeah, we can go anywhere.
For 2 days, and this album will be done.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know why I said Akron, Ohio. I just feel like
we can go anywhere.
I feel like Lamar's gonna be there. Lamar James.
But you know, that ship sailed. It was never gonna happen anyway. But and then you know, Dot got his own. He doing his own thing, man. Like he got a PG Lane. He going up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He left TDE in a good way. On good.
Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah.
Just like you know, his paperwork ain't got shit to do with like. Yeah. That's blood right there. You know what I mean? Like it's not even like a rapper homie or like, nah, that's like really my brother. Like that's blood. So paperwork don't got shit. That's just paperwork.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But if you,
I'm just whatever he is, I am too. He PG Lang, I'm PG Lang too.
If he,
you know what I'm saying?
If right now,
like you're saying, who would be the one to call it together?
Yeah, let's just say.
You said if
why are you winking at him?
Because I'm
I love
just
Dot,
picturing
but
this.
he don't have the power to get me to do a Black Hippie album.
Dot.
Kendrick don't have the power.
If Dot call you and say, listen, meet me in Aspen, Colorado. You pulling up, you got ski boots on.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years? Just a quick rundown. This isn't real, right?
To the future.
Mountaineer
I don't want
hat.
the album to be made there for that, man.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. The Firm album was made in Bisville.
That shit was hard too, the Firm album.
And 2 days.
Didn't you say you went to Cali for your verse?
Yes.
So then what the fuck are you talking about?
The Firm album was already done.
All right.
I was the extra on the Firm album.
Okay.
Sorry, man, you had blow me up like that. All right. I was the extra, sir. But Aspen, 4 days. You, Dot, Jay, Ab.
Oh shit.
You don't think I could make it happen? You wouldn't.
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't do it.
No, because it's sell.
You just that's the artist in you, the creative
Yeah,
artist.
yeah,
You're
that
like
shit's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Not even as a tour.
No, it's gone. It's gone. It's all good. It's like, what the fuck? Like, shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good. It's gone, though, but
you understand why everybody wishes that.
No, yeah.
Nah,
but
I'm talking to this is the fan in me. No, it's not all good. Let's make this
Nah, it's over.
Let's make this right.
No Black Hippie album.
Let's do a tug of war.
But me and Dot gonna do something in the future. I'm almost 100% sure we're still gonna work together.
Right. Doesn't mean you guys don't collaborate.
But we never. But that's the thing, though. Like, I never really done records with Dot. I always wanted to stand alone.
It's
he would
noticeable.
always put my albums together and like have mad ad libs through it, and like that was this whole thing, sequencing and like composing and shit like that. So the only thing we really did was Bless and collard greens. You know, I didn't want to use the cheat code, like put Dot on it.
You've said that before a lot.
Put Dot on it. Put Dot on
yeah.
it. It's like let me see if I can do it. Like I already got Dot on something. Like you know what I mean? That's my brother. Like, and he going up. Like he going up. Like I don't even like when I see somebody going up and they're like going in a certain direction artistically. Like I don't want to step into that and mess that up either. Too.
Right.
I saw where he was going. I told him too. If you ever get him on here, he'll tell you. I told him exactly when we were like on the couch. I told him exactly how his career was gonna pan out, like step by step.
What point did you tell him that?
Like when we were like, no fans, no nothing. Like I just his work ethic and the way he was right. I'm like, watch, you gonna drop your first album. It's gonna be the biggest. I ain't have smoked a blunt from somebody in like 5 years.
You want your own? You get your own.
Nah, it's all good. Let's do it.
That's that blunt with that live resin in it.
You told.
There you go.
Yeah. And you got more. Come on.
But
sorry.
What I was saying.
When you told him how his career was gonna go.
Yeah, I told him so. I said, your first album, you're gonna be this mega star. Watch, you're gonna blow up, be this mega star. Your second album, you're gonna make the greatest album ever. I told him your third album, you're gonna be like this big ass. At this point, you're gonna be the biggest you could. You know what I'm saying? The biggest artist in the world.
Right.
And I didn't really talk about for it, but I just gave him like a 1, 2, 3, and it literally was that. And it's hilarious, like the way it panned out. I just saw it though. He was like always. We used to always call him what we used to call him the golden boy or the chosen one.
Golden child.
Yeah, some shit. We used to call him something. I forgot what we used to call him, but he was always like, oh yeah, he the one. Like his work ethic, everything. He taught me work ethic. He taught me all that shit. So that's why nobody to this day nobody outworks me. Nobody. I don't know nobody that can outwork me. Like I'm always creating something. Always.
Is it true TDE wanted to drop you? And
Yeah.
Kendrick stepped up.
No, they just put me to the side and just
An
like
intervention.
Yeah, just like I wouldn't say even drop me. It was just like we ain't fucking with him no more. We wasn't really popping like that.
Right.
So like dropping me,
it was like early again.
Yeah, it was just like we not gonna have. He lazy. He ain't with this shit. He don't really care. Yeah, I mean, I was hustling and shit. I was hustling too, so I was back.
Your heart wasn't in it.
Yeah, I was back and forth out of town and hustling, and I was trying to get to the chili. I was like, this rap shit, bro, yeah, to me. Like, I can get some chili right quick. Ty wasn't with that shit. He like, man, nobody got time for that lazy shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I guess he like said it and like, you know, just like spoke it, and Ali and them heard it and was like, you know, just put me to the side like, hey, bro, they talking about blah, 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 you know what I mean? And that's when I came up with the black hippie shit. Like, all right, well, shit, I'm going to make a group.
So you can't leave.
Yeah.
Can't kick me out.
Then I can go bust a move and I can just do a verse. And then, yeah, boom, black hippie, the name. And then, you know, that verse, me
genius.
having to do the verse, just, you know, I just, you know, once again, that sports side of me kicked in, the discipline, and you know, once that other shit dried up, I wasn't making no more money on that shit. That shit was, I wasn't no real, the most cap drug dealer ever. You know what I'm saying? That shit dried up, and it's like, you know, now I gotta compete, and he in there cracking every day. He cracking every day. Right. That was cracking. J-Rock cracking, Soul cracking. They cracking every day. We used to, on one mic, we was just waiting in line every day. Just, you know, as soon as it free up, all right, my turn. You know, you just got to get your shit off. And then I just started cracking. The next thing you know, I'm on Drink Champs. I just never stopped cracking. Never stopped cracking. Never. Like I said, I got dropped Blue Lips, and I got 18 more to go. So I'm going to keep cracking.
I'm not going to lie to you. Again, Blue Slides, my favorite, because it remind me of whose world is this? Without reminding me of whose world is this? Like I'm jogging to it this morning, and I'm like, this motherfucker too young to know the feeling. Like I said in the intro of it, I listen to your music, it almost feels like you belong in the 90s.
Yeah.
It almost feels like you did time travel and you came out, I don't want to say the wrong era, but like a different era, like.
Damn, just tell me I'm outdated.
No, because that's not what I mean. I mean it in the most respectful way, most positive way, because so many people of this generation are not lyrical based, are not like you made an album
and creative.
You made an album.
Sure.
Like people make singles.
Yeah, for sure.
They make a single, a B-side. I didn't even make B-side. Excuse me. I went mad old school. Damn, I just showed my age. My fault. They make a single and then the next single. Chill. Stop. All right. You made a whole album. Like we jogged to your whole shit.
Thank you.
Like
thank you.
It's a body of work.
Like why would you do that when you can just make 2 fucking dope singles like everyone else? Why you want to break the mold?
I did it like so many times and nobody ever told me fucking congratulations. I'm like, God damn. Like,
on the album?
Bruh, nobody never fucking told me.
Fuck this generation! We telling you congratulations! Here! That's
File 100% free with TurboTax Free Edition. Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify. Form 1040 and limited credits only. See how at turbotax.com. That's me.
I think he said it the opposite way.
Yeah, I'm saying the opposite way. So I was always chasing these hits, right? And doing hits and shit. And it was always dope, right? But like, every time something go platinum, they never be like, congrats. This shit go platinum, I'll be having to ask for my plaques and shit. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm making this shit right now. I wanna make this. I told everybody too, like, bro, I'm making an art project and step back, please. I told everybody, just step back and let me cook for this project. And they let me cook and I made my best work. Like, it's gonna live forever. Like, it's gonna live forever. Like, and it's gonna inspire people to actually make a project.
Right.
You know, because people are now, you know, the streaming and fucked it up. It's like 8 versions and shit.
Yeah.
You got the sped up, the acapella. You got all this shit. It's like, golly. Like, what the fuck? You got, you know what I mean? Like, where do I start the album at? Like, I don't even get it. Like, you know, they just trying to run up because the streaming shit is so fucked up. It's just, you know, they just running up the streams now. So people aren't fully focused on making albums. And, like, you know,
like
this
that for a
thing
minute.
with James Blake was saying, people don't buy albums either. You know what I'm saying? So when you don't buy albums, people are just going to play the game because artists are like, fuck, well, y'all ain't buying it. I'm just going to play the game then. You know, and rightfully so. I ain't mad at them. You know what I mean? But me personally, I came at a different time. And I'm blessed to be Schoolboy Q, so I'll always be able to generate some chili. Like, you know, I put myself in that position, but I don't see the younger artists being able to do that with the way they do things because they're not, like, really making a body of work. It's more so, you know, streaming. They're making some chili, though. But, I mean, that
How
chili...
long will it last?
Exactly. It's like, is that chili going...
Because you're feeding your true fan base and growing them at the same time.
Yeah, but when you just recycling, you know, people for like a couple songs, it don't. You see it all the time. It don't really transfer to shows. Like people can't even tour. It's like how these dudes like sell so many records, and you can't even like fucking do. I be in like Germany and shit, and I be out, and then I be in New York. Yeah, I be everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Australia, wherever. And it's like I don't be seeing none of these cats, and I'll be like, I don't get it. Like, it's not making sense.
They can't go out there. They don't have that.
Yeah, but also, like I said, if something don't change, like, I think James Blake is right. We got to figure something out, like, to get, because we need the younger generation to start making albums again and caring about the artwork. Not saying not to make a hit. I'm not sitting here saying that.
No.
Like, if you're a young artist, you definitely need to make a hit. Now, don't try to come in on some blue lip shit. Like, nah. Come in, motherfucker, you need a hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you can still make an album with a hit. Like, you know what I mean? It's been done since the beginning of time, like, you know, but, you know, people just focus on those records, and so they'll put 10 of those same kind of records on there, because one of them, all you need is 2 of them to catch, and those 2 songs will carry the album to gold or platinum. Right. And it's like, you know, so it killed the album, kind of.
Subscribes within
But, you know, if we don't...
I should put countdowns, restarts.
You know, start purchasing albums, unfortunately, that's going to be the continued result. Well, and me, it doesn't affect me because I can get my chili. I'm talking about for the young generation. It ain't about me. Like, oh, buy my album. I'm like, hey, you don't buy it or don't. But I'm just saying the younger generation is going to suffer because it's just going to keep recycling new artists because somebody else going to come with another joint too.
Countdown.
And another joint is going to catch on TikTok, and then, you know, it is what it is.
But they're disposable at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
And one thing I wanted to bring up, going back to Alchemist, is that his model of making music and then making the merch, and then he'll sell it at a high rate, so that he can make the music he wants to make. And that's what happens when you have a real fan base, versus a streaming fan base.
Yeah,
it's different fan base.
That's what I'm saying, and it's not. I think it's a disservice that we're doing.
There we go.
The older generation.
This shit is clean.
Like my generation, we can do something.
The 90s, our generation fucked it up first.
Like this at all.
Yeah, and we're just constantly keep fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, we gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn.
Started it and they kept fucking it up.
And we gotta help these younger cats a little bit, and we gotta fix it a little bit because the biggest artists in the world are still in their 30s.
Sub/follow.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to subscribe. Fuck it.
They're the biggest artists. You can name them. They're all in their 30s. So I think, like everybody needs to figure something out for the younger artists. Like I said, we're fine. We can always get some chili. Like these other dudes are not going to. So we gotta like figure something out.
I think that
I don't know what it is, but
the
like
difficult part is making a younger generation of musicians and creatives understand that making something dope is more important than just flossing that you're doing well.
But that too. But they need some guidance, and they just need a little bit of. They need to know that it works too, though.
But dangling the cheese or the carrot in front of the person, that's what's every time has fucked shit up.
But these dudes are still good writers, though.
They're dope.
They're
it's almost
really
like they don't want to be like they do it on purpose sometimes. You can see the creativity.
They playing the game, rightfully so, because like they coming from no chili. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for me to say like, oh, do the art and the album shit, but that's just how they have to get on.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have to get on like that. So they have to get on playing the game. So they come in a certain way. It's like, you know what I mean? And it's a little disservice. We're doing a disservice in that.
Would you say like a team like TDE makes a big difference and where a lot of these artists don't have teams like that?
Yeah and no, but I think the team thing is kind of dead too. You have to like stand as an individual.
Right.
More so than anything, because like people are just scrolling. I mean, we all scrolled 100 times, million times before we even got here.
Right.
Like, so you have to be able to stand as an individual. The team thing is dope, but that's kind of selling too. You have to be an individual.
So saying that you got all these projects ahead of you, what's your? I mean, obviously you might not want to give it all up, but like, what is your like? If you're giving up to the younger generation some game, what's your plan? Because you said this is your only thing.
Yeah, this is it.
What does that plan look like in these next 4 or 5 albums moving forward?
Just pushing myself still.
How often do you drop these albums? What's around these projects?
That's the thing. I hope I don't take another 5 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I do not want to take another 5 years. But I'm gonna be honest, I can't afford another fucking 5 years. This climate, I can't afford another 5 years. I can get, like I said, I can always make some chili, but mentally, I can't. Mentally, no, I can't afford another 5 years.
So that was the last time of your 5-year hiatus.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever do that again.
From your last album to this album?
Yeah. But I
because
think
I'm asking, what is the next?
What's 4?
Yeah, it would be 5 years in 1 month type shit. So I just call it 5, rounded off 5. Okay. If we was talking about some money, I would have rounded it off to 5. You know what I mean? If I got 4.7, I got $5 million out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hopefully, I'm still working right now. Right. So hopefully, I find a pocket and I get it going. But yeah, other than that, I just hope the younger generation just get some help and. Shit, we gotta help them somehow, some way. I don't know.
Who's the best rapper golfer?
Me.
Take a shot for that?
I'll take a shot for it, yeah. But I'm definitely better than everybody.
You're the best rapper golfer?
Yeah, better than everybody.
How about DJ Khaled?
I'm way
He's
better.
Not a rapper, though.
Yeah, I'm way better than DJ Khaled.
How about Ja Rule?
Way better than Ja Rule.
Okay, here's the big one.
Scarface is the only good one. Scarface is the only good one. And, I haven't played with Scarface, but I've seen his swing. It's pretty good. But I don't know his handicap. But I think I'm better than everybody, though.
How did you get put on to motherfucking golf?
My boy, June.
Yeah.
He got me, he bet me in the studio 10 grand that I would make a birdie in 2 years. And I was like, I can do anything.
Okay, what the fuck is a birdie?
All right, so say it's a par 4. So
what the fuck is a par 4?
You have 4 shots.
Listen,
four shots to
talk
get
to our audience like they're stupid, because they pretty much.
You have 4 shots to get a par. It's called a par 4. 4 shots to get a par. So if you make it in the hole before 4 shots on your 3rd shot, that's called a birdie, and you get a negative point. So the game goes by the lowest amount of points. You get what I'm saying?
That's why I ain't playing golf.
Yeah.
It's too much mathematics.
It's not really. It's just hit the ball, get faded, and go. There ain't nobody tripping on like all that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I mean, bro, they all trash. Have you not seen these dudes play? They're all trash. Like, you can definitely go out there and play and enjoy yourself. Like,
no, but Khaled look good out there.
Louis
food does have pretty good ingredients.
Like what?
Deboned chicken, chicken meal, brown rice, barley, oatmeal.
Huh.
Why? What's in Beneful?
Chicken, whole grain corn, chicken byproduct meal, barley, whole grain wheat. Okay, Louie, we'll switch to blue.
Cali, shout out to Cali, man. He got better. He got better. I seen it. He working. He working. He working. He working. But he's definitely trash. He's definitely awful. He's awful.
Whoa, not awful. Come on.
No, he's awful.
I seen Colin. Like he be sweating now.
No,
like,
he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude, man.
Yo, he be like,
I'm proud of him.
down the middle. I be like, oh, shit.
I'm proud of him because he really did it, like really playing.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, you know.
So you really playing?
I hope he gets rid of the like the rich side of it. Like I don't want I don't like that narrative that we kind of push.
What, that like, golf is rich?
Like, yeah, you have to be like rich to play golf. That's not true.
That's not true?
No. No.
Yeah. Okay.
So that'd be my riff with a lot of with hip hop and golf right now.
Trying to figure out the
that
stream.
it's like coming into this world, they're like making it seem like, oh yeah, it's some rich shit. Like, yeah, rich people play it.
Photo that popped up. Oh, there it is. It did do it. Boom, it popped up. Cool. Five seconds. My stream goes down. I think my shit's about to go down. My stream goes down. I think it's gonna. What up? It's like totally frozen. Yeah, because my OBS is completely froze right now. That photo that's stuck on there should have been gone by now. Hello, can you still hear me? Is my mic still working? Still hear me? That's crazy. Still hear me? That's crazy. I think I'm gonna have to end this real quick. This is the kind of stuff I need to log in the stream. Just so I always know what kind of shit happens, aka
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now, which it might still work.